Hello. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How we doing? Welcome back to another day of Prop for Match TV. Happy to be here with you guys on Tuesday, man. We got a good show. We got Stoic Jake coming on today as our special guest. We have some trading to do, some giveaways to do. We'll be giving away 12 accounts today, thanks to our sponsors. Shout out Aqua Futures, Blue Guardian, and Top One Futures. And yeah, man, we'll get into some trading. Yesterday was a pretty good day. It was weird because yesterday on stream, it was so slow. I think I took one L, and then PM session came and we made some good money. So that's just the way it goes sometimes, you know? Morning session was just ass. Honestly, it was pretty bad. But we made it happen. We ended up making some profit. I'm going to do a quick poll check. Let me know how you guys ended up doing. Green or red by the end of the day, because the market kind of cleaned up. It didn't really go anywhere, but it kind of cleaned up and gave you some mean reversion plays to make. Let me get my screen up. This kind of changing up the layout a little bit, if you can tell, because a lot of people have said that the quality on the charts is not as good. So let me know now, guys. I'm going to throw on a chart. We're trying to play around with it so that the quality is better. Let me know if on YouTube this looks a little bit more crisp, or if it's crisp in general. Like if it's crisp and you just say there's no issues with it, then cool. So let us know. Let's see what else we got going. But how are you guys doing? Good morning. What up, chat? Carlos, good morning, brother. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good to see you. We got Andy in the chat. Good morning. Ikwer, how we doing, bro? How are we doing, everyone? The Ace. Yep, we got all of our usual people. Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone. And let's go. I mean, smash that like button. When we hit 50 likes to start off the stream, we'll run our first giveaway. So try and get that done. Let's see where we at so far. I know we just started, but you know. We gotta check. As always, I'll give out my key levels for the day. We'll go over my bias. You know, my bias was, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't right, but it also wasn't necessarily wrong because we didn't really go anywhere. And honestly, we're still stuck in this range. So we'll talk about it in a second. Let's get everything going up here. So yeah, smash that like button, guys. We only got about 12 likes starting off. As soon as we hit 50, we will run some giveaways. And I gotta say, they say having a newborn is tough, bro. Last night, I slept maybe 2.5 hours. It was brutal. The night before was so good. I got like a solid 5 or 6 hours of sleep. And last night was just... What last night? Last night was just freaking rough, man. Rough. But we'll make it. You know, it's all part of the game. Got my coffee. We'll have a few more coffee breaks, and we'll figure it out. You know, we'll have a good streaming day. Sakuna, what up? Good morning. How's the family doing? And also, how's the newborn doing? Newborn's great. Family's great. We're just not getting much sleep right now. Honestly, she's pretty good throughout the night, but last night was rough. Last night, she just couldn't sleep. It was just one of those days, I guess. Probably since she's been born, her birthday was December 28th. Since she's been born, I would say last night was like her worst night, where she just could not go to sleep, man. Just couldn't stop crying. Nothing we could do was right. There was no solution. You know what I mean? Like you're just in the trenches, bro. There's no solutions. You just got to stay up. Brace up. Fathers are good-hearted. Yeah, you definitely are a good-hearted person to deal with it all night. Shout out to the wifey. She stayed up later. She hasn't slept, I don't think. I was able to get a couple hours. So shout out to all the moms out there, man. Can someone drop the Discord link? Yes, sir. So, guys, if any of you are new and you're interested in entering some of the giveaways, the way we do it, you have to be a part of the Prop for Match Discord channel. So first off, there is a link in the description of the video. So just pull up the description of the video. You can get the Discord invite link. But to make life easy for everyone, I do I make a pinned comment at the top of the chat, which I will do right now. So let's get that going. Let's get all of our stuff situated for the stream, and then we'll get into some charts. We'll take a look at everything, you know? Okay, so let me do that. I'll make a comment right now. Oh. All right, now I'll pin this to the top. Beautiful. Yo, guys, so I'm looking on YouTube and the chart is more clear. It's a lot crispier than usual. So I guess that was a success. The new layout is fire. Shout out to our guys behind the scenes who played around with that layout. I don't want to give out names if publicly, you know, if they don't want that. But shout out to those guys because this looks so much better. This looks so good, man. Hey, Dharmesh, good morning, brother. Yeah, kids just have this moment where they want all the attention and crying does the trick. 100%, man. So, guys, I did just drop the comment. I pinned it to the top of the chat. If you want to join and enter into the Prop Firm Match giveaways, you got to join the Discord. Pinned comment at the top of the chat will give you the Discord invite link. Get verified in there. It takes 5 seconds. And when it comes time to run a giveaway, I give you guys prompts inside of Discord. So just stay tuned for that. When we hit 50 likes, we'll run our first giveaway. You know the deal. Smash that like button. But okay, let's get into some charts, man. All right. Not a very eventful week so far. It's funny because a lot of people were saying this week is going to be insane because of everything going on in the world. Which it still could. It could still end up being crazy. But as of right now, not much has been going on. We're just in a range, guys. We're just stuck in a range. So, this is the open. This is our new week opening gap. Just the most brutal, slow grind up I've ever seen. Really rough. And we didn't even make a new high. I believe ES did make a new high. So there's some SMT. There's an SMT divergence there. Get our sessions indicator on too. So this blue box is the Asia session overnight. Green is London, and the red is the PM session. So blue and green is what we're focusing on right now. I mean, like, what do we do here? There's nothing. So previous day's point of control, we're just kind of consolidating around it. Like we came up to the value area high right here, had a nice rejection at the London session open. But then what did we do? We just slowly grinded our way back up. There's really not a lot of clear information here. We could totally come up, take previous day's high, then reverse. We could come down, take these lows, then reverse. We could just keep grinding up to oblivion. The market likes to do that. I don't have a lot of, I don't have a clear read on this, to be honest. Let's do a poll, man. Let's get a poll going. I want to see what you guys are thinking, bullish or bearish. I'll make a poll in the chat. All right, there we go. Bullish or bearish on NQ and ES? Let us know. We got to log into some of our accounts. Let's log into top one futures. Let's focus on top one futures today. Also, I want to check real quick. I deposited some money into a personal cash account again. I want to see if that hit. Probably didn't hit yet. But I'm going to check real quick. I kind of want to do what I did over the break where I just deposited like 5K and then I basically made 2 grand and then just withdrew the whole thing. So I want to see if maybe we can do that again. But I'm going to go for a little bit more. I think I deposited like 8 grand, and we'll see if we can make like 5 and then just withdraw the whole thing. Just these quick little account flips. I think it's fun, fun practice. People like it, you know. Yeah, nothing yet. Let's see. Oftentimes when I do, I'll usually do a wire transfer instead of like depositing via ACH. And when you do wire transfer, it can actually be there within a few hours. So it's possible that will be live by 9:30. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's check the economic calendar, see if we got any news going. Oh, wait. Gotta fix this. Wrong one. Punjabi says, yo, Zach, I got funded on Blue Guardian last night. Let's go, bro. Nice job. Punjabi's long ES right now. Are you long on your brand new funded account? Let us know. Are you hyped? Are you full porting that brand new funded account, bro? Let us know, Punjabi. Fire stream as always. Thanks, guys. Yeah, market is just in a tight consolidation. Life Full of Color says, I don't know, man, if it's price action or me, but these past few days, whatever I take goes straight to my stop loss. We've all been there, man. We've all been there. Trust me. It's just the beginning of the year. You know, usually the first week of January can still be a bit funky. Let the price action start to develop. We'll see what comes. But you don't need to force anything. Don't rush it, man. I get it, though. We've all been there. We've all been there. Is there any news today? There's no news. No news whatsoever. See, that's not really great. That's not promising. We'll see. Maybe the market stays in a tight consolidation if there's no news. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to short this. I just feel like I want to see us take all this low resistance liquidity. This is what we were looking for yesterday, right? Maybe I should get some Apex accounts. Maybe we should try to get some Apex accounts passed. What do you guys think? They're still running 90% off. I think I might do that. Should we do that, chat? FYI, Apex Trader funding 90% off with code match right now. And I think they just said they extended the sale. So it was going to end in the next few hours. I'm pretty sure they extended it. See if they updated that here on PFM. 90% off code match. I got an email from them saying they extended the sale. Let me tell you guys right now. Apex PA discount extended to January 11th. So you got a lot more time now, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't grab them now if you're ready. 90% off deal is going until January 11th. Guys, the last time they had a 90% off deal, I got 12 accounts funded, paid out in 11 trading days. I got paid out on 12 accounts. They approved my payout in 24 hours and sent the funds the following 24 hours, so 48 hours. You know, people talk a little smack about Apex from time to time, but in reality, they pay. You just need to follow their rules. You just need to follow their rules, man. Okay, the poll is saying 61% bullish at the moment. 61% bullish, 39% bearish. All right, we're going to see. Project X is doing fine now. I have no idea. I don't use any firms with Project X at the moment. I'm a trade of 8 guy. I like my trade of 8. Yeah, but okay, let's do this. I'm gonna grab some Apex accounts while we're hanging out. Chat, ask me some questions if you want. Let's do a little Q&A while I set up these Apex accounts. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use code match. I'm gonna buy 10. I have 2 already going, so I only need to buy 8. Let's do that. Let's try and get 10 funded today. That might be fun. I'm going to do the 50K trade debate accounts. Classic. Giveaway will be done when we hit 50 likes. So smash that like button, guys. I'm going to buy 8 Apex accounts right now, so I have 10. And we'll try and get them funded on stream. Chat, who here is trading Apex? Should we get Apex to sponsor the stream? Do some giveaways for them? The one thing about Apex, man, they gotta let you just buy 10 accounts in one clip. Like the fact that you have to go back and get 1 account at a time. If you're trying to get max funded, you got to do this 20 times, bro. Like they got to fix that. Kuna's trading Apex. Wizard says, wish me luck to pass my funded futures and get a payout this month. You got this, bro. Got this, my friend. Stoic's in the chat. We'll see Stoic soon. Stoic will be in here. Trader guy says I have 350Ks. Let's go. That's solid. You need 5K? That's not that much, bro. 5K on 150Ks? You can do it, bro. Not too bad. We get some Apex later today. Yeah. Apex all day. How many have I bought so far? So funny that you have to do it like this. I can't even keep track. I'm sure I need at least one more, so let me just do one more real quick. I'm using code match, of course. Doing it on my other screen, obviously, so you guys don't see all my business. See where we're at. Did I get? Come on. By 3 more still. Damn. I already tried once to get these funded on a single trade, and it didn't work. So you're going to see a lot of Apex accounts on my little list. That's how it goes. You usually don't pass them on the first shot. I think what I'll do is I might try to do it over the course of the day, though, with like multiple trades instead of doing it in one single swoop. Because it's really hard. With the intraday trailing drawdown, it's very hard to get them passed in a single trade. It really is. Almost done here, chat. The most annoying thing about it when you're doing this and you're trying to get a bunch of accounts funded is like, I explain it. Like if you fail them on the first trade, you just feel like such an idiot because you spent like 10 minutes buying the accounts. All right, let's see. Let's see if they updated all of them yet. I told you guys, I'm always transparent. After I took my payout on my 12 accounts a couple weeks ago, I ended up blowing them. So it's part of the game. So I'm trying to get them refunded. Oh, no, I thought I got way more than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they probably just haven't updated yet. I need to try to get at least 10 at a time funded, or else it's just not worth it. What am I doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. One more. This is what they want. This is what Apex wants from us. All right. That should be good. Hey, Sam the Trader in the chat. He says, hello, guys. Have a blessed stream. Taking a break from the charts today. Already hit my daily target. Off to play some snooker. And bro, not going to lie. I don't know what snooker is, but it sounds pretty fun. That's what trading's all about, man. Make your money. Get off the desk. All right. I really feel like we're going to sell. I think we should have 10 accounts on there now. See if it updated. Snooker means pool? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love pool. I support that. All right, so guys, here's a quick, if you guys want to understand how to use the copy trader, I'm going to show you guys right now. So you go here, you click on your account drop-down menu. Right here, you can't see it because it's blocking this little thing. Can I move this? There we go. So right here, all the accounts, all the active accounts are right here. If I go to manage groups, all I have to do is create a group right here. I'll call this one number 2 because this is attempt number 2. And I have to put the accounts in. So I got to see where I stopped. And I just drag them here. This is all I do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, 10. And then you click save. That's literally it. Now I'm going to use right there. I go to group number 2. Click on one of the accounts. And now I'm good to go. It's that simple, man. Oh, yeah. Stoic says, Zach, congrats on PFM TV, 40K subs. Dude, I know. We actually haven't talked about that at all, but we did hit 40K subs. I know that when we started Prop for Match TV, we were around like 32, 33K. So, you know, it was a nice bump. Very nice bump in just a couple months. That was really cool to see that, man. Does copy trading work if you trade via TradingView? No. Unless you use like third-party softwares, which I don't do. I just execute directly through Tradeovate. I don't know why people have such a problem with this. It's really not that complicated. Just log into TradingView here so you can see your position and literally just hit the buy and the sell button and set your take profit and stop loss here. And then just go back here real quick. It's that simple. So many people like cry about it. Like, it's too complicated. I can't do it. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? It's so simple. I hear so many people complain about this. It's like, it's the silliest shit. Very, very easy. All right, should we start full porting? By the way, guys, I want to run a giveaway, but we got to hit 50 likes. We got over 50 people watching just on the YouTube stream. We hit 50 likes. All right, let's log into Trade-Evate or to Apex. But yeah, I just explained to you. I just showed you guys how to do it. It's pretty simple. It really is. All right. We have 10 accounts right now. So I think the way I'm going to try and play it right now, chat, is instead of trying to pass them in one trade, I'm going to try to pass them over the course of like 5 to 10 trades. But the key is I'm going to need to win every single trade. So I'm going to utilize a really negative risk reward. And like I'm just going to try and look for like 20 ticks with heavy size. I've passed a lot of accounts doing it like this. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to lie, though. I don't even have a read here. I wanted to start shorting this, but now I don't like it. I think it's just going to keep grinding up. By the way, if you're not trading well in this price action since the start of the year, don't beat yourself up. It's pretty bad. Excuse me, chat. How to put TP and stop loss in Trade-Evate at the time of trade execution. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. It's this simple. Ready? Here's Trade-Evate. Let's take a trade. Screw it. Let's do it. So let's say we want to do 3 minis. I'm trading 10 accounts, so I would need to do 30 minis here because that's my total position size. Literally, I just click on it. Sell 30 limit. Bam. See, I'm selling 3. I just got filled. Now it showed up here. Okay, let's say I want my TP right here at 628.50. Right? 628.50. 628, whatever. Buy limit. Set my buy limit. I want my stop loss up here. Stop loss. Buy stop. There we go. That's it. It's that simple. You literally just press on the screen. That's why people, I don't know how people say it's like confusing. That's why it grinds my gears a little bit because it's pretty simple, man. It really is pretty darn simple. Guys, if we blow them on the first shot, that's going to be annoying. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we're going to blow them on the first shot. Mike is in the chat. Good morning, bro. How we doing? How we doing, brother? We're trying to pass some Apex evals. We're trying to do quick 20-tick scalps. Risk the entire account balance to just make 20 ticks and, try and get through the intraday trailing drawdown and get some accounts passed today. We'll see. I got a feeling this first one is just going to fail because I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm not locked in, which is kind of why I'm trading evals at the moment. I kind of feel it. Yesterday I was locked in, man, because I had such a good amount of sleep. Yeah, I think I'm literally going to screw myself over on the first attempt. Jesus. I think I might be cooked. I literally think I might blow him on the first shot. Hey, Mike, you're going to join me? Let's grab some, bro. 90% off, code match, guys. If there's ever a time to just be full porting Apex evals, it's when they have their 90% off sale. I wish there was some news and we can do the news method. That would be so much more fun and entertaining. There's no news coming. You need the rest, dude. I know. I'm gonna try to fall right asleep after stream. No trading PM session today, boys. What time is it? It's only 8:36. We got Stoic coming on in about an hour. Okay, here we go. Coming back into profit. Come on. We need to at least get kind of close before we just lose. This really should be here. Should be at 627. So see, that's how simple it is though, guys. Does that make sense? And then you can see all the accounts going here. There's your profit, your loss. Max says, when you're super tired from lack of sleep, take 10 grams of creatine. It def helps me from time to time. Yeah, honestly, well, you know, Mike, I just had the baby, so we're just like running on no sleep because the baby was up all night. But honestly, because I'm 2026, we are working out. We're getting back in shape. And I will be taking creatine again because I do love creatine. So that's a good idea. Maybe I should go grab a scoop on my break. I might do that. I got some creatine in the cabinets. Zach, what's the position of the 3 top step before Xmas? What do you mean? Oh, the combines that we were trying to pass, like what we're trying to do here, but we were trying to do it with top step. We failed them, man. Ended up failing them, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Filled 2 of our contracts. Can I fill the other 2? Okay, there we go. All right. So let's get started. 300. We got to make 3 grand. We got to just do this over and over again. That's the thing. We got to do it over and over and over again. We got to find setups. It'll be a lot easier to do that when the market opens and the volatility picks up, but that's the idea. What I like about Apex is we can pass in one day. So Andy, this brings up a good point. With Top Step, one of the downsides to them is that you need to pass in 2 days. You can't pass in one day, which is fine for most people, but I don't like to spend a bunch of time on challenges. Also, the way that I trade challenges, I just try to pass them quickly. So, you know, I'm risking the entire account balance on every trade here. I do the same thing with Top Step. Now with Top Step, I have to make that happen 2 days in a row, which is less likely. It's less likely. Whereas if I do it on a firm that allows 1 day pass, I could just do it. Maybe I fail, reset until I get it. And then with Apex, when the accounts are so cheap, it's a great way to just get a lot of accounts funded quickly. We hit 50 likes. Let's go. Okay, so I see some people getting in here now. Let's see. We hit 50. Lit. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm a man of my word. We'll do our first giveaway. All right, let's do it. So, guys, for anyone that's new here, if you want to enter into the Prop Firm Match TV giveaways, first thing you got to do, you got to join the Discord channel. So there's a pinned comment at the top of the chat. Click on that link. It is a Discord invite link. You got to get verified in there. It takes like 5 seconds. And then what we're going to do, I'll show you guys right now. I give you a keyword to type into the stream chat. So let's do it right here. Bam. Here's the Discord. Go here to the stream chat under PFM TV, and I will write type Apex to enter the giveaway since we're trading Apex. So type the word Apex underneath my name right there. You see all these names coming in? That's perfect. That is perfect. All right, and this is what we're going to do. It's 8:40. We'll take a quick coffee break. Maybe I'll go pop some creatine, Mike, and I'll be right back. So let's do that. Get your entries in for the giveaway, and we'll take a quick coffee break, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. When we come back, we will announce the winners to the giveaways, and then we'll get to some chart analysis. I do got to go over all of my key levels for the day. So we'll go over key volume profile levels, key fair value gaps, and liquidity pools. I'll mark all that out for you guys. So you can put them on your chart. So just give me like 3 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. All right, guys. So this is what I did. I took Mike's advice. I just put a scoop of creatine into an espresso shot. Am I cooked? Or is that a good idea? I feel like that was a good idea. Type 1 in the chat if you thought this was a good idea. Type 2 if this is a bad idea. And yeah, I'm gonna get the giveaway entries in right now. We'll run this giveaway. Cool. Okay, the taste of creatine with espresso, not the best. But I feel stronger already. I think it's gonna work. Oh. Damn, market is selling too. I could have held that short. It's all good though. Need to bang out some push-ups. Dude, I really may start banging out push-ups on stream. Oh my God, we're selling. You know, Dodgy. Actually, Dodgy's supposed to come on the stream tomorrow. Chat, that's good. Dodgy's a big guest, I think. He might be one of the biggest guests we'll get. He's supposed to come on tomorrow. I've been talking with him. He agreed to it. He said, yeah, let's do it. Let's run it up. So he's supposedly coming on tomorrow, man. It should be sick. Chat likes the idea. All right. Yeah, type 1 if you're excited for Dodgy. I'm pretty hyped for that. What just happened? No news. I want to see real quick. So we just wicked onto the previous day's POC. Real quick, one last thing I want to do, guys, before we run the giveaway. Oops. I just want to check my personal Tradeovate account, see if the money hit my account, because I just checked my bank account and the wire transfer was sent. So usually it takes maybe an hour or two after the money actually leaves my account to get updated, but I just want to check. I had a lot of fun with that small personal account challenge. I deposited $5,000. I made like 2,500. I withdrew it. And I bought myself a new iPhone 16. It was pretty sick. So I kind of want to do it again, but I want to do it with a bigger amount. So I'm depositing $8,000 this time. I'd like to make, like, I don't know, maybe 5 would be ideal. We'll take it as it comes, but I think 5 would be solid, and then just withdraw the whole thing again. Listen, I'm still more of an advocate for prop firms, especially if you're new. I think prop firms you should stick with and do personal cash. Once you're a little bit more established in your trading, I just started really putting more money into a personal cash account and like playing the personal cash game. And there's a lot of different ways to play it, just like there is with props, right? Like some people just want one personal account and they want to build it up slowly, withdraw small amounts as they build the account up. Sometimes they even deposit more as time goes on. What I've been doing is kind of the opposite route, which is small deposits and just like running it up for a few days, withdrawing it all, going back to props. And then like whenever I feel up for it, I do it again. And that's worked really well for me because I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like so used to prop firm trading, which is more of a churn and burn type of thing. And that's not to say that that's bad. It's just the game. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like I'm a sim farmer or, you know, sim farming is a term where people just full port every account they get. And then they hope to get a payout. If they get a huge payout on 1 out of 10, they'll end up making money long term. That's not what I'm saying. You guys know that's not what I do, but still prop firm accounts, we don't hold these things for 6 months. It's unrealistic. What we do is we try and get them to certain profit targets. We take money out. Maybe we do that 2-3 more times if we're really trading well. And eventually we blow the accounts. But the game is that we put a certain amount in and we're looking to take more out. That's the game. So I'm kind of doing the same thing with personal cash. You know, I don't want to have a bunch of money. I don't want 20 grand, 50 grand in a personal cash account. It just doesn't seem necessary, especially with the leverage you get with futures. So I could put 8 grand in. I could trade 1 mini, do that for a couple of weeks. If I make 5 grand, that's great. Just withdraw it all. So that's kind of been my game with personal cash, and it's been going well so far. I've done it 3 times now. it's gone well. But okay, my the money didn't hit my account yet, so we're still waiting on that. So we'll focus on Apex here. Zach, what about TJR? Dude, this dude, man, he's back trolling me about TJR. Listen, I actually love TJR. I think he truly is one of the best in the game. He might even be ICT's son for all I know, because that's how good he is. So shout out TJR. Where's Ike been? We need him back. Dude, I know. Ike's been busy. He was coming on regularly. And then, he's got a lot going on. He's like building a house upstate, I'm pretty sure. So, and he works. He's a working man. What's so funny is he probably could be a full-time trader. I think he makes enough to be full-time, but, he's got a family. So he's one of those dudes. He runs his full-time job, and he still kills it at trading. So he's just a busy man. But he said he does want to get back on soon in the new year, so maybe we'll get him back on soon. Shout out Ike, though. I love that dude. He's the man. Okay, let's do this giveaway. Let me get the Discord names. Okay, should I buy Duck Race Premium real quick? I keep forgetting. Should I do that before we start it? This is like a business expense. I got to just buy this stupid thing. How do I buy it? How do I get Duck Race Premium? I don't know. I don't even know how to buy it. Premium members can now have up to 1,000 ducks in the race. Okay, I need premium. Join premium. This is crazy. Never in my life would I think I'd be buying this. Let's just buy it for the month for now. Wait, what? Oh, $24 for the year. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, let me do this on the other screen real quick. We're going to buy Duck Race Premium right now. What's the difference here? Okay, no, this is what we need. Okay. It's going. I got you guys. I know the duck race is a little more entertaining than Pinwheel. I feel you. We're doing it. Look at the way the market tapped previous day's point of control, wicked below, closed back above. That just means you don't really want to get ultra bearish until you see that previous day's point of control just get broken through. Okay, log into premium. I think we're in here. I can get logged in. All right, I think we're in. All right, let's do this again now. Is premium? I'm in premium, I think. Yeah. Duck race. Looks like more intense. Okay, cool. Let's do this. I'm going to get the names. We'll keep the chart up for now. Let me get everyone's names. We're going to give away. So shout out to our sponsors. I'm going to start off with 3 account giveaways right now. We're going to give away Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, and Aqua Futures accounts. Let's do this. Oh, I need to put my light back up. There we go. All right. Let me get these names for you guys. I gave everyone a lot of time to enter, so there's probably going to be a lot of entries here. Again, shout out to Josh for creating the Google Sheet that has made my life a lot easier with these giveaways. Big shout out to Josh. You guys know him. Regular in the stream. Regular chatter. Maybe we should have him on stream. Would you guys be down to hear Josh talk on stream and get his perspective? He's pretty much a student of mine. He learned a lot from me. I give him all the credit in the world, but we trade. He's learned a lot from my concepts. And watching me stream, and I think it might be cool to hear from him. I think that could be fun. trying to get Abby on. She was telling me for weeks that she wants to come on stream, talk about her $9,000 payout. That's another student of mine. She was a student for a little while. And then I said, you want to go next week? She hasn't answered yet. So Abby, if you're in the chat, we want you on stream. Almost done. Okay. Got all the names. So that's it. If you're late now, it is what it is. You'll just be able to get in on the next one. FYI, I just got all the names, got my list. We got a lot of entries. All right, let's do this, chat. "60-second duck race." Who's ready? Oh, Erkan in the chat. Good morning, bro. How you doing? How are we doing? All right, we ready? Let's go. I'm just going to keep checking my personal TradeAvate account, see if the money hit. Every time I do a wire transfer, bro, I always get a little sketched out. You know, I do wire transfer instead of ACH because it's quicker. I always get a little sketched out that the money's just going to disappear. TradeAvate, it scares me. All right, 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Let's go. Damn. Monkey D. Luffy. It's FX Flash. It's FX Flash. I'm calling it. FX Flash, bro. You can't see my name, dude. Oh. Stoic? Is this our Stoic? Stoic. Is this you, brother? Well, Stoic won an account. I don't know if this is Stoic Jake. Who's coming on at 9:30? Let us know. All right, shout out Stoic. Let me find him on. I'll find out right now if it's our Stoic. No, I think it's okay. It's a different Stoic. It's not Stoic Jake. It's not Stoic Jake. It's Stoic with 3 O's on Discord. Shout out winner. Shout out to the winner. It's not our boy. Where'd we go? All right, that's account number 1. I'm just going to add you on the list right here. And listen, if you guys are new, if you don't know how to claim your account, this is what you got to do. You got to go to PFM support on X. Okay, so go here. I'll drop this link in the chat. Go to PFM support on X. And what you're going to do is just send them a DM. Bam. You're going to send them a DM and show them proof of your Discord handle. They'll get you hooked up with your account, usually within 24 hours. So just be patient. It's not going to happen in like 5 seconds, but you'll get your account for sure. There is no other trading stream that gives away as many accounts as Prop Firm Match TV. I'll tell you that right now. We give away 12 accounts per day. It's like insane. But yeah, it's not Stoic Jake. It's another Stoic. When did I get back? Get back on stream? Yesterday, bro. Yesterday was our first stream back. And it was a good one. It was fun. We're back though. We're coming in hard every single day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You know the vibes. All right, let's do another one. Let's do it. We ready? Here we go. All right. Who's it going to be? I will say I'm kind of liking the Duck Race Premium. It does feel better. I know everyone's name is on there. It's good. I'm liking Duck Race Premium. $24 for the year. I'd say it's worth it. This is streamer life, man. We need to subscribe to Duck Race Premium. Oh, cool. Missed your stream yesterday. Yeah, man, we are back. I'm sure there's a few people who still don't know we're back, and we'll just pop up on the algorithm. But that's why you have to like the stream. Smash that like button because it will push the algorithm and more people will see it. Well, people that might not know we're back yet, that will help. All right. Born to Trade. Let's go. Born to Trade is the next winner. Let me find you on Discord. Get your name on here. Born to Trade. Got you. Beautiful. We add you to the list. Again, all you got to do to claim your account is go to PFM support on X, send them a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle, and you're good to go. So we could do one more. I said I'd give away 3 accounts to start off. We could do one more, guys, if you're down. Type 1 in the chat if you're down for one more giveaway. And don't worry, we're going to do this like three more times throughout the stream. Because this will be, if I give away 3 accounts now, I still have 9 accounts left to give out throughout the stream. So if you missed this one, if you don't get picked, it's really all good. You're going to have multiple opportunities throughout the day. And the other silver lining, you can always use code match to get the best discounts possible on your accounts. Code match. I'm telling you right now, best deal is Apex Trader Funding, 90% off code match. Hopefully we can get these accounts passed today. That's going to be the goal. All right, we ready. This PA is looking like a no trade day. Yo, Urcon, for real. Today's looking rough. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of why I'm trading some Apex evaluations, because this price action is funky. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it yet. Yeah, we're going to go over some price action in a moment. Guys, if your name is not on here, first off, you can't see all the names. So that's number one. There's names behind here. You can't see them all. There's over 100 names. Number two, there's people who are still typing the code word in the chat, even though we've made this list. We've had this list made for the last like 15 minutes. So you got to remember, if your name's not on here, there's something that you did wrong. It's not us. We collect all the names. You also just can't even see it. Perfect Trader is spamming that the stream is lagging. I'm thinking that that's probably your internet, bro. Chat, let us know. Is the dude, don't spam that. Stop spamming that. Chat, let me know. Is the stream lagging or is it just this guy? Let me know if the stream is lagging or if it's just Perfect Trader. It's not lagging. Okay, I'm going to time out this guy because he's annoying me. Okay, I just had to time him out because he was really annoying me. I see Zach in here. Zach's Capital. What up, brother? Let's have a good day. Let's do it. All right, let's get this last giveaway done, and then let's get into some charts. Yeah, I know there's no lag. People be bugging. Okay, here we go. Chat, how do we like the fisheye? Look how sick this looks. Next time I hit a max win, I'm going to just get really close to the camera and just be like, let's go. Only the skaters know about the fisheye. Yeah, I timed him out. I don't like to ban people. I don't want to ban people unless they're really doing something nefarious. If they're just being a little annoying, I just put them in a timeout. I'm too nice. I don't want to just ban people. $15 seconds. Need a nitro? What's nitro? Is that another duck race thing you guys want me to buy? All right, 3 seconds. Let's see. Ooh. That was close. That was actually a close one. All right, Tejas, you are the winner. Let me find you on Discord real quick, and then let's get to some charts. All right, I found you. Perfect. All right. All right, that's going to do it for the giveaways for now. But like I said, I got 9 accounts to give away for the rest of the day. So we'll make sure to do some more lists. You're going to have a bunch of opportunities to enter giveaways, guys. As always, for the winners, go to PFM Support on X. I'll drop this link in the chat for you once more. And just shoot them over a DM. Show them proof of your Discord handle, and they'll get you hooked up. And of course, healthy reminder, use code MATCH. If you don't win any giveaways, still get the best discounts possible. But all right, let's see. Let's see. What was I going to say? I feel like I was going to say one more thing. Oh, yeah. I just want to check one thing on my mic. Guys, how's the audio? I want to get your opinion. Because I can like make these settings a little bit different. Did my audio just change, chat? And is it better? Let me know. Or just tell me if the audio is good, and I'll just leave it as it is. Audio is good. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So we are bouncing at the previous day's point of control. Honestly, maybe we just keep going higher. Let's do some higher time frame analysis. How much time do we got till Stoic gets on? We got about 20 minutes. All right, so let's do some higher time frame analysis. Let's start here on the 4 hour. Or better yet, let's go to the daily. Let's start off on the daily chart. Audio, camera, everything is good. Yeah, guys, the chart is a lot crispier than it used to be, right? It's looking good. I'm looking at the YouTube stream. It was pretty blurry for a while, and now it looks a lot clearer, which is nice. We got that fixed. All right, so let's get rid of our volume profile levels first. I'll make sure to give all of that for you, but let's just do this. Let's go to the daily. So right now we are in a daily consolidation range, right? That's pretty obvious. Daily consolidation range. Also, let's actually pull a fixed range on this because I'm kind of interested on where the point of control in this overall range would be. Do it from here. So we are right at the point of control of this overall range. This is interesting because if the market does want to reject, this overall area could be your higher time frame zone right here. I'm going to mark this off so we have it. This is your higher time frame daily point of control range. Okay, this is really a helpful level. So listen, you see the market tries to get above, breaks back below, wicking, breaking below. We're not above this point of control yet. So if we want to go lower, I really think the market should be held here as resistance to go lower. If we break back above this, I think we're going for these equal highs right here. I'll make this black. So this is our higher time frame analysis. Let's label this equal highs. Let's close this fixed range for now. Now let's go to the 4 hour. So we have this higher time frame daily point of control. We have these equal highs, right? We'll label this daily range POC. Okay. Now, draws on liquidity. Upside, we have these equal highs. Pretty simple. Draws on liquidity to the downside. We have unmitigated 4 hour gaps right here. So we have an unmitigated gap right here on the 4 hour and another one right here. So we're either, this is what I do. I try to break down and just simplify things and break down the upper portion of the range and the lower, and then try to make a decision on which area is going to get hit first, which liquidity pool is coming first. So it's either going to be these equal highs or it's going to be this 4 hour unmitigated gap. This daily range POC can act as my line in the sand for my higher time frame bias. Now, it doesn't mean I can't take scalp longs intraday, but higher time frame, this area is a really strong level of resistance right now. And it's going to stay that way, okay? Because this is a daily range point of control. It's not an intraday point of control. It's not a point of control from a little hourly range. It's a really strong level. Now let's go down to the 1 hour. This is our new week opening gap. This is also a draw on liquidity, right? So we can mark that off. New week opening gap, which is also a volume imbalance, which aids as a potential draw on liquidity. We also have relative equal lows right here. Not perfect equal lows, but that can help us as well to use as a draw on liquidity. I'm not going to lie. I'm still thinking short. I think I'm still thinking short, chat. Okay, so let's make a folder here because this is going to be our higher time frame levels. We don't want to get our charts muddied up too much. Okay, so those are our higher time frame levels. This PA is tricky. This PA is 100% tricky. Now let's get our intraday point of control and value area highs, right? These are our most important levels intraday, okay? So we have previous day's high, 25,707, previous day's value area high, 25,662. You notice the market came up, engaged that value area high. It acted as resistance, went lower. The point of control coming in at 25,604. Right now it's holding as support. We're kind of wedged between these two. We're wedged between the value area high of the previous day and the point of control. If we lose this point of control again, I think it is likely that we come for these equal lows. Okay, I really do. Let's take a look at where midnight is. Midnight is above us. Now, usually, we like to look for a retracement to the midnight open after 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But here's the thing. On the days where we engage it at like 8 after 8, it can be a little dicier because a lot of people will actually use the midnight retracement setup from 8 a.m. on. I prefer to use 9:30, but on the days where it was met between 8 and 9:30, I'm a little less inclined to just think we're going to automatically retrace to midnight. Okay. So this could be the local high and bring us down to these lows. It could definitely happen. I think there's a naked point of control down here as well. Am I right about that? Let me see. Yeah, we also have a naked point of control here. So I want to mark that off. NPOC. There's a lot of draws on liquidity to the downside intraday. There really are. Yeah, guys, smash that like button too. Let me see where we're at because we'll use that as a gauge to run another giveaway. So can we hit 85 likes and we'll run our second giveaway, hopefully before 9:30. Smash that like button. We hit 85, we'll run another giveaway. Honestly, I kind of want to take another little scalp right here on Apex. I think we're going to come down for these lows. Yeah, let's do it. I think we should do this. We can come for these lows. And maybe let's wait a second. We're going to try and get these Apex accounts passed on stream today. Giving you a wonderful trading session. No tilting today. Yeah. I'm sticking mostly to evals, I think, unless my personal account gets money gets deposited. It hasn't been yet. Keep checking. Oh, let's go. I think my My Tradeovate personal account is deposited. Here, let's do this. Let's go for this scalp for Apex again. Let's try one more. Remember, guys, if you don't have the bankroll for this, if you prefer to take your time on challenges, don't do what I'm doing. We risk the entire balance to make 20 ticks at a time. 60725. We'll see if that hits. Why is the time important? Can you tell me? Why is the midnight open important? So midnight open, listen, all I know is that there's hard data that roughly 70% of the time we retrace to the midnight open after 9:30. I don't know why the midnight open is a significant level. There's not a technical reason as far as I'm concerned that I know of, but there's just data that it does happen. So we can lean on that data for our directional bias in the first couple of hours of the session. That's the best I can give you. There's hard data on this. I used to use a data analytical software called Edgeful, and they have an entire report on the midnight open. Okay. And the data shows that for the last like 10 years, roughly 70% of the time, the market retraces to that midnight open. So there's edge there. There's edge to exploit. That's why we use it. So I have an entire trading model based around the midnight open retracement, right? If any of you guys are familiar with that, good time to just maybe plug my YouTube. I could link the video right here. This was the model that I used all summer. I was using this model primarily for the entire summer. I made 40K in payouts in like a month and a half using this trading model primarily. So it's a really, really strong level. I'll drop the link here. Subscribe to my YouTube. I got some more videos coming out. I said 2026, I'm going to be trying to make 2 videos a month. That's my goal. Okay, let's see if this hits. Hey, Josh is in the chat. Shout out, Josh, man. Let's go. Good to see you, bro. Okay, is this going to hit? Come on. Oh, don't adjust like that. Now, guys, the reason why I do these like really tight scalps when trying to pass Apex accounts in one shot is because of the intraday trailing drawdown. You really can't afford to have a lot of price fluctuations because that drawdown is trailing intraday. So even right there, the market, I just had 18 ticks of profit. My drawdown trailed up. It just is what it is. So it's a lot harder to pass Apex accounts in one trade. Right? Like if you have an end of day drawdown, it's a lot easier because you can afford a lot of price fluctuation while you're waiting for your big idea to play out if you're trying to pass in one trade. When there's intraday trailing, it makes a lot more sense to just aggressively take profits as it goes into profit. So that's what you want to do. That's why I do it like this with Apex accounts. We might have gotten edged, but we'll see. It is what it is. We hit 85 likes. Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Let's see. We might get cooked here. Erkan says, low key, I want to trade YM for the Apex accounts. Interesting. Why? Have you been liking YM, PA? I just like totally disregard YM, bro. Like Stoic, shout out Stoic. He's a big YM trader. He kills it with YM. I just don't even look at it. I don't even look at that instrument. NQ is better for full porting for sure. Yeah, totally agree with that, man. Totally agree with that. Yeah, NQ, in my opinion, is the best instrument to try to pass evals quickly because it's just so volatile. It's also the best instrument for scalping. I think if you're somebody that likes to focus more on like the 5 and the 15-minute time frame for your entries, I actually think ES could be a little bit easier to trade for that. But if you're somebody that scalps on the lower time frames, I'm talking 1 and 3 minute entries, and you're looking for like quicker movement, NQ by far is a more exploitable instrument because you can capture 25 points in a single 1 minute candle, like constantly, just over and over and over again. So it depends on what you're doing. If you're more of like an intraday swing trader, and by that I mean you're looking for you're looking more to capture the daily expansion. You're entering on the 5 or the 15 minute. I think ES is better for that, actually. The lower time frames, NQ all day, man. The trailing drawdown is on funded and eval for Apex. So it's harder to deal with. Like it just is with Apex. But the benefits of Apex is number one, really cheap accounts and the ability to trade up to 20 of them. Okay. You can't find scale. I don't think there's another firm that offers that level of scalability. For example, I got funded and paid out on 12 accounts a couple weeks ago. Oh, dude, we are cooked. What just happened? Yeah, we might blow these. Damn. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. Damn. This price action is so weird today. We got edged by 2 ticks. Yeah, I know. You're an NQ guy, Archon, but yeah, take a look at YM, bro. Yeah, we're cooked on this. I think we're just gonna focus on personal account for the rest of the day. If we blow these, like I don't feel like sitting there and buying 10 more. It just takes too long. We'll just trade personal. Why don't I wait till the open? I don't know. Honestly, I was just scalping for the evals. Yeah, we're cooked. It's over. What is this price action? Seriously. Maybe we'll trade top 1 futures instead of personal. I don't know. Here, let me show you guys though. My personal account just hit. Deposit just hit. Or actually, let me do this first. I don't know if it's safe to go to log into this live. I think it is. I don't think there's any reason. Go here. Live trading. Bam. All right. We got 8K. We got 8K in there. Now with this, I'm only going to trade one mini. Yeah, people have been loving silver right now. Apparently, silver has been crazy volatile. Like even right now, it's up 3%. Jesus. I've heard some people say that silver price action is very easy at the moment. Like it's just free money. Chat, has anybody been trading eval or trading silver? Even 300 on 12 accounts is like 3,600. Yeah. So, bro, I mean, I took a $500 payout on my 12 accounts a couple weeks ago. That was a $6,000 payout from Apex, and they don't have a profit split, so it's 100% profit split. So shout out Apex, man. You don't even have to deal with profit splits. You just take all that money. Take $500. You get a 6K payout. This account is still alive. I think this is cooked, though. I think we're just going to go back up to the highs. Maybe we're going to get that retracement right at 9:30. We got 2 minutes left. All right, chat. Let's do this. We got Stoic coming on any minute. Let's run one more giveaway. So let's get entries in for the giveaway as we blow these Apex accounts. Let's do this. Go into the Discord. Type blown to enter the giveaway. Type the word blown underneath my name, BLOWN, to enter the giveaway, because we definitely just blew these accounts. We're so cooked. All right, cool. Get those entries in, chat. And what I'm going to do, we're going to take a quick coffee break. We're going to make sure Stoic is up in here. Oh, there he is. Perfect. All right, chat. We will be back in like 90 seconds with Stoic, and we'll announce the winners of the giveaway. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Yo, Stoic, what up, bro? Good morning. Yo, Stoic, can you hear me? Yo. Can you hear me, Stoic? Am I muted? Yo. Here, let me message you. Can you hear me, bro? Hey, chat. Type 1 if you can hear me. Let me know. Am I muted? I shouldn't be muted.
Interesting. I was gonna wait for. Yo, what's up?
Yo, can you hear me? Hello. Yo, brother.
Yo, what up?
Can you hear me? Hello? Stoic, I think you have me muted.
Not through stream yards. Hold on.
Okay, the chat can hear both of us. I think you just can't hear me, Stoic.
Ooh. No. Let me check something.
What just happened at the open? Oh my goodness. Well, you got the midnight retracements.
Oh, no. So sorry.
It's all good, Stoic. Just let me know once you can hear me. I'm gonna keep yapping here. All right, guys. So market just opens. Let's log into. Should we trade personal or top 1 futures? Let me know. Tell me right now, chat. Should I trade personal account or top 1 futures?
Let's go.
Okay, there we go.
Bro, I got
brother?
these new speakers so I could play like background music without having my headphones on. I was like, that's probably it. What's up?
What's up, man? Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, bro. I hope you're doing good as well.
I'm good, man. I hope you had a good New Year, good holiday. How was it?
It was pretty good. It was good. Enjoyed. I took a long break from trading, and that was like the first time I've ever done that. So that was good.
Nice, dude. Yo, Doug is cooking me in the chat. He said, "Yeah, blow your top 1 futures against next." Well, just kidding. I mean, bro, I did literally just blow 10 Apex evals in one shot. We're not locked in.
I like this. I was watching yesterday's stream and I saw that you can do the comments. I didn't know you could. I was like looking at the chat last time on YouTube to see all the comments, but I can see it now.
Yeah, you can see it right inside StreamYard.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about the market right now, man? Honestly, I don't know. A lot of people are saying this price action is pretty tough. It's tough to read, at least NQ and ES. I don't know. I haven't looked at YM. Do you think you got a clean read on YM?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be bullish today. I think I'm going to get based off this open, I think maybe if we get a closure above daily open, it's bullish. We'll continue to go up because it's a strong open. Yesterday's open was crazy. I didn't get any of that yesterday. Yesterday was a no trade day for me.
Yeah.
But today I think I might get a buy today. And now we're taking it on also 12 funded accounts, which is crazy. Because last time I was here, I didn't have any funded accounts.
Oh, you're trading funded right now.
Well, I'm trading on my personal still, but I'm also, going to the next tab over and pressing buy on those two now.
Nice. All right, 6. So maybe you'll pass your Apex accounts today at least. Guys, I'm gonna log into top 1 futures and we'll see if we can do something here.
I passed all these on I think it was New Year's Eve, like that day. I bought 14 of them. I failed 2. I passed 12 of them. I just was selling in queue. It was crazy. I'll like pass, refresh the screen, log out, log back in, press sell, 100 in queue. Just have to take profit. I just kept doing. You were
doing that to try to pass.
Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah.
It was I was gambling for sure.
I mean, dude, that's how I trade evals, bro. I don't blame you. That's how I do it too.
I was like, yo, I'm just gonna get these out of the way. I had money to spend. So I mean, I was money that I was willing to lose. And I was like, if I lose this money, it's okay. And then I just ended up passing 12 out of 14, which is crazy. That's amazing. Before. Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, sweet. So, guys, real quick, I'll just give you I still kind of want to short this. We just put in a bearish SMT, and ES also just is rejecting from its previous day's point of control. So it doesn't look too bad. I might take this. NQ is looking a lot more bullish. Who do we got in the chat?
Ryan Noisy Zebda. He's the GOAT, bro.
Who's that? Is he part of your community?
Yeah, he's like one of like the first people that I ever like talked to and stuff about like my strategy and everything.
Nice, dude. Shout out Ryan. Let's see, Stoic. I want to see you pass some more Apex accounts then. Maybe you'll get it, bro.
I don't have any to pass. They're all paid for. Paid for them.
All right, so beautiful. So do you have to wait until 6 p.m. to activate them, or are they live? No,
now? I did these on the 31st. It was like last Wednesday.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
nice, man.
It was like an hour. It was an hour session, dude. It was crazy. It was all gambling. I mean, it was all luck. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh yeah, I just was selling. Every time I bought one, I refreshed the screen, I sold 100 MQ, and then did it again, Love it. Well, bro, let's do you want to get your charts up? Maybe show us what you're looking at, because I kind of went over my analysis. I still kind of want to short this. I don't know if I'm just biased. So maybe show us what you're looking at for YM. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna try this. I think I'm gonna miss it now. See if we get filled on this. All right, so this is my screen right now. We're looking at YM. This is the opening candle right here. We have right here this opening. Right now we have blue over red, which is great, and ADX is below 25. It's at 17, and this will be the opening of the day. So if we can stay bullish on the opening of the day right here, we just have to wait for this white line ADX to get to 25. Once it's crossing 25, we can then enter into a buy. So this is what so yeah, we probably got, like, I would say at least, if everything continues to go up, I would say. By the way, guys, sorry, I don't want to cut you off. I just want to let you guys know that short scalp that you saw me get entered right before I pulled Stoic screen up, it's over. We just won 250 times the 5 accounts. Good job. Okay, thank you. Continue though. Oh no, that's it. I'm just waiting for ADX, this white line right here, to be at 25. It looks like it's gonna happen soon, right? Yeah, I think it will. It will be my first trade of the year, so we'll see what happens. First trade of the year. I love it, man. Yeah, my year. So yesterday was my first day back, and actually I had an amazing day. We had some nice profits on Tradeify and Top One futures. So it's been good, but today is just feeling weird. That's why I've been mostly sticking with Apex. That was my first funded account trade for the day. Nice. I got my last trade I took was on the 18th of December. Oh damn, bro, it's been a minute. You really took a break. Yeah, because I didn't trade at all during. I mean, yeah, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. I've been really trying not to force anything or make anything happen, just waiting. Yesterday was a little bit hard because of all that wonderful price action that was going on during the open. That was crazy. Did you like it? You were enjoying it? Crazy. I was like, yo, this is so crazy. It's like I have not seen a 300-point open on YM in months. It was crazy. Damn, is that so? YM was clean yesterday? Because I'll tell you right now, man, NQ and ES were brutal. They were awful. YM's open yesterday, bro. Right here. Wow, what the hell? Dude, crazy movement, bro. And it made all-time highs yesterday again. That is insane, bro. Dude. YM just really is its own thing. Because yeah, NQ and ES were awful, dude. It was a terrible open. Yeah, bro. YM is. That's why I like YM, because like it moves like that. It's so aggressive sometimes, and sometimes you don't get to trade it, but you get to watch it. It's nice. Wow. Yeah. Maybe I will. So if I took the wins on TOF, maybe I'll go over to the personal account now. Oh, 8K in the perso, nice. Yeah, you saw that? Yeah, dude, nice. Yeah, so what I did over the break, actually, I put 5K into my personal, and then just withdrew $2,000, and I made it like a thing. I said I'm gonna deposit 5K, withdraw 2, and then buy myself a new iPhone. That's exactly what I did. Nice.
And then I just withdrew everything. So now I just redeposited 8. I'm like, maybe I could make $5,000 off of the 8. So that's my goal.
Oh yeah, for sure you can. Nice. Well, I think I'm gonna get a trade in here the next 5 or 10 minutes. ADX is at 20. So if it's really aggressive and it closes bullish, I'll get one next 5 minutes or whatever. It probably might go to like 24, 23. Then yeah.
I like it.
But we
We're
might
getting that sell-off
today.
You think so? So you're for YM, you're bullish.
Yeah, for YM, yeah. Bullish for YM for
Makes
sure.
sense.
What ADX indicator are you using in the settings? Right here. It's this indicator. And then just the settings are all normal except ADX is changed to 25.
Maybe give everyone a quick rundown if there's anyone new. How your strategy actually works and like what the thought process behind it is.
So my strategy is just the ADX itself is just an indicator. It's a mathematical formula that's based upon strength of trend. It doesn't tell you where the trend is going. It just tells you how strong it is. And at the level of 25, whenever I first discovered the strategy on Investopedia, it was talking about 25 is like a good level for you to look at to start entering into trades. Anyways, I do it at 25 because I've back tested it so much that I've been taking it like this for 2.5 years or longer. Some people don't do it at 25. I've seen people do it at like 30 or even higher. So that's just a different way of trading. But anyways, my trading style is finding a bullish continuation. So I'm only taking buys. I don't ever sell, and I target a negative RR. So once I enter into the trade, the daily candle needs to be bullish. So this white line is the daily open. So price needs to be above that white line for me to take a buy. Also, for me to take a buy, blue needs to be over red. So you see right here that ADX is below 25. So we have to wait for that to be 25, but blue is over red. So this is what we want. We want blue to be crossing over red. Blue is the DI plus, that's just directional index. And then we have directional index, positive, directional index, negative. So it's just basically buying and selling direction. So we look at the direction, look at the volume, and we look at trend strength. And once ADX is crossing 25 with price being bullish and blue being over red, we can take a buy. We'll set our stop loss at the daily low. And then once we do that, we'll put my target take profit at a 0.3 R. And that's just why I like finding like a little piece of a continuation, not like the whole move, because in my opinion, I'm not really trying to capture the whole move. I'm just trying to find consistent bread to make. That's why I like negative RR so much. And whenever I do lose, I win a lot more. So it doesn't really affect the profits.
Yeah. Now, will you say that with Apex, because I know you've been doing that with funded, will you be changing anything up with your Apex funded accounts, or it's the exact same model, exact same process?
Yeah, everything's going to be the exact same. I don't think the entries are going to be the exact same because I'm going to be entering on my live account and then going over to my Apex funded to pressing buy. So the entries might vary a couple of points or so, but whatever my take profit is on my live account will be the take profit on my fundeds as well. Everything's going to be the exact same. Solid. It has to be because I can't. It has to be, everything needs to be exact same because I just get clarity from doing the same thing over and over and over again, you know?
Absolutely. By the way, guys, I did just collect the list for the entries for the next giveaway, just FYI. So stay tuned. I'm not going to run it yet, but I have the list ready to go. So what we can do is when we hit 100 likes, we'll actually run the giveaway, but we got the list. Just so all of you guys know, I didn't forget about the giveaway. Man, NQ just pumped, bro. It just ripped.
Oh, good. It's correlating now. Funny shirt, yeah. If futures accounts giveaway, yes, no forex, because futures it's just better. It's more reliable.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. You know what? When we first started Prop for Match TV for fun, I got an FTMO 100K account and I was trying to pass it. I passed phase 1 and then I was trying to pass phase 2 and ended up failing it. And I'm just like, this is just too much time. It's so time consuming, man. And it's like, you can't even copy trade, even FTMO these days. I mean, no hate to CFDs. People like them, but a lot of them are limiting. They're like, you can't risk more than 1% per trade. As soon as you take like a payout or two, a lot of these CFD firms, they start limiting you immediately. Like, it's just futures, you just have a lot more freedom. And it's funny because it seems hypocritical because there's a lot of rules with futures. Like, you have consistency rules, profit targets, but the thing is, at least you know your guidelines and you just follow them and you get paid out. Whereas with a lot of these CFD firms, you can maybe take 1 or 2 payouts with those static drawdown accounts. You can't copy trade, so you can't really scale up in the same way. And on top of that,
Right.
they're going to start limiting you as soon as you're, showing them that you can make some money. So I just think futures is the way to go. And that's not even, I didn't even talk about the execution, spread, slippage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have a funny story. I was someone was trying to, I was doing like a Forex challenge. I'm not going to name the prop firm because I just, it is what it is. But I passed their phase 1 and phase 2 exactly how I would on a, like an Apex account, just full porting it, going all in. And there was one on phase 2, I got like -4% in a trade. And then I waited until the next day, and then I ended up full porting it again, and somehow I passed. And once I got funded with them, they sent me an email or like, "Hey, you're limited to only risking 1% now." I'm like, "What, bro? What is this crap, bro?"
So when you passed the account, they limited you. You didn't even.
I was like, "What is this crap, bro?" That pissed me off so bad. I was like, "Yo, they didn't say anything about the rules about how much I had to risk or whatever." It was crazy.
Yeah, man. See, like at least with futures, it's cut and dry. You know the situation, you know the rules.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not funded next. It's not funded next. It's not. That's the only hint. I'm not going to say anything else. That was interesting. That was very interesting. People who are in my Discord know for sure what it is.
Yeah, bro. So I see YM is actually slowing down a tiny bit, but NQ is just ripping. I'll pull back to my screen real quick. Look at this, guys. Just tapped its previous day's point of control again and just catapulted, rocketed up. I mean, this is where, I don't always follow my golden rule, but the golden rule will help you so much. Golden rule is very simple. Above previous day's point of control, stick to longs. Below previous day's point of control, stick to shorts. Easy line in the sand for directional bias. If you follow that, you got this retracement up to midnight, retrace to the previous day's point of control. Look at these 15-minute candles. Look at those wicks. Cannot close back below this key level. What do we do then? Rip back up, retrace to midnight, take London session high, and we just took previous day's high. It's like, can keep you on the right side of the market so easily. Whenever I try to fight it, I know a lot of people that trade VWAP, and they go through a similar thing where, ideally they want to stay long if market is above VWAP and short if it's below. And then like Austin Silver, for example, he'll be like, "Damn, man, I'm fighting the VWAP, and now I have a red day because I fought the VWAP." Very often it's the same thing for me. If I fight the golden rule with the previous day's point of control, I could end up having a red day. But we got lucky. At least we made money on our little scalp on top one futures. So we got in, we got out.
Yo, ADX at 23. Might get a trade here pretty soon.
All right, dope. As soon as you do, let us know. We'll pull up to your screen.
Alrighty.
RMT Collective is saying, repeat the explanation, bro. Okay, so golden rule is this simple. We utilize the volume profile, the previous day's point of control, which is the level that had the most volume transacted for that current day. If the market is trading above the previous day's point of control, which is this level right here, this overall zone, then we stick to a long bias. We don't short, we want to go long. If the market is trading below the previous day's point of control, then we stick to a short bias. It's that simple, cut and dry. There's no hidden explanation. That's it. Yeah, it would have worked beautifully today.
Yeah, we're at 25, but we haven't crossed yet. So I'm just waiting for it to cross. Once it crosses, I'm in. But we're at 25.
So do you wait for does it need to be a 5-minute candle that'll get the cross, or what is it, like specific to a time frame?
No, just once I hear the alarm go off, once the white line crosses 25, I'm in there like swimwear.
Let's go. Yeah, guys. Okay. I mean, at this point, NQ to me looks like it's just going to go up to 25,800s. So I think YM longs make sense too.
All right, I'm in there.
I got my personal account ready, but I don't think I'm liking anything to trade on the personal here. Chat, who's long, who's short? Anyone in a trade right now? Okay, Stoic, you're in?
Yeah, I'm in a trade, yeah.
All right, Stoic's in his trade. Are you in on personal today? Not Apex?
Yeah, both, actually, both.
Both. Okay, sick. How do you copy trade? Do you copy trade just directly through the Tradeovate platform?
Yeah, I mean, I'm logged in. I'm logged in on my live account on TradingView, and then on my Tradeovate, I have a group set up with all my PAs in there. I just have the contracts ready to split up between all the accounts, and
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yo, Stoic, I just need to go grab my charger. Can you just take over for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, for sure.
I will. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Yo, what up, chat? Ike, what up, bro? What up, everybody? Yeah, I'm in a trade right now. I didn't get in on the opening of the candle because ADX didn't cross 25 until it pushed up here. So that's why I'm in up here. My stop loss is set for this. If ADX goes below 25 or if anything happens for me to be able to risk manage, I'll just move my stop probably right here. That's what I'll do. Save like 70 points or so, 60 something points. I'm risking like $800, $900, yeah. So maybe we could even do a stop like right here. But this is a better structure to me, so I'll probably just do it right here. If anything happens, like I need to risk manage. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Or if ADX goes below 25 or whatever, I can like move my stop to right here below the VWAP, like this candle wick right there or something, below the open or something. I don't know if we'll need to. It's my first trade of the year. I haven't taken a trade since December 18th, so this is the first one of the year, dude. Hope everyone had a good new year and all that good stuff. Harmesh, bro, what up, bro? You love my shorts on YouTube? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I'm Gold. What up, bro? What up, bro? What up, everybody? What up? We'll see if we get a win today. I don't know. I can't predict the market, man. I just follow my plan. Once ADX crosses 25, no questions asked. I'm in there and then boom. Why do you have such a huge stop? That's just how my strategy is, bro. It's just, I just put my stop loss below the daily low. That's where the daily low is. And my entry just happened to be 225 points away from where the daily low is. And that's where I put it. But if I need a risk manage, I can always move my stop up to like right here or right here, you know, somewhere. Yeah, maybe even like right here on the 1 minute time frame. That looks good. I don't know. We'll see though. I mean, I might not need to move it. You know what I'm saying? It's just trading. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just follow my plan, and whatever happens, happens. And I don't ever really know what's gonna happen. I just, you know, I just trade. I don't know. Just follow my plan. I just have a bunch of data on it, you know. So it's just everything's the same. I just take a buys. I don't ever take sells. So everything's the same. It's gonna work out, or it's not going to. Whatever. What's your win rate on this risk reward? With the past 20 trades, it's been 90%. For like overall for the last year, it was 82%. So I mean, yeah, not bad. Pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I just like trading like this, bro. It's I'm telling you, bro, not everybody's gonna trade the same. Not everybody will. Like you may, you know, follow somebody on Instagram or X or YouTube, and like you learn their strategy, but like you're not trading it the exact same way. You know, you're trading it with differently. So I mean, even if you're using someone's strategy. You're still using it how you want it. So this is how I trade. I think if everybody traded the same, that would be crazy. There'd be no creative expression in like creating a strategy or looking at the market, or you know what I'm saying? Trading is creative at the same time, I think, because you're, you know, looking at candles and you're trying to decipher data. Yeah. Please give away funded accounts. Hey, Zach will give away funded accounts for sure whenever he's back, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm back. We can run a giveaway. I mean, we know your trade, right? So we know where you're at.
Yeah.
We could do a giveaway real quick. What do we think, guys?
And some drawdown.
A little bit of drawdown, but hey, man, that's how it goes. NQ just ripping to the upside, guys. Hasn't had a moment. Hasn't even taken a breather. Let's do that. Yeah, let's run this quick giveaway. I already got the list ready to go. We'll pull up my screen, guys. We'll get this done quick. Josh says, just took some profit on a long MNQ. Let's go, man. Nice job. Mike says, done for the day, up 1,200 on my 150Ks. Dude, all right, chat is cooking.
Bro.
I told you, man, it's ripping. Just held that previous day's point of control. Hasn't stopped since. I mean, my opinion, we're going to come for this wick high. I don't see why we don't fill this wick now.
That's crazy.
So that's 25,800s. That's up next. That's up next. I'm telling you. All right, let's do it. You guys want to? Yeah, we'll spin this one to change it up. The pinwheel giveaway. I already got the list ready to go, guys. So let's do this.
Lit. Me so.
Yeah, I heard you, Stoic, saying how like nobody could trade exactly the same. Even if you copy someone's strategy, like you're always going to put your own twist onto it. It's just how it is. And
yeah.
I think that's where the edge really comes into. I don't really believe there's like a copy and paste, like
no, there's
cut
not.
and paste strategy, you know?
No, there's definitely not. Even if like you have like if you're in a mentorship with somebody and they're teaching you their strategy, you're still gonna find a way to make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. That's where literally exactly what you said. The edge comes from you figuring out what works best for you, because that's what people don't know. They don't know what works for them whenever they start trading. So they go through all these things and they try all these things and like, what the crap? And then, you know, if you stick around for long enough, eventually you're gonna be like, all right, cool. This works. All right, this whatever way that is. I mean, I saw this guy, Anton Krill, bro. He had this thing on. It was this video. It was this show. He was teaching. It was just random people that I'd pull off the street, and they would trade. And he was like, "There is no right way to trade. Do whatever you think is best. That is the best." I'm like, "Yo, that's actually facts. You got to do whatever." And there's no like second guessing yourself, because once you put in all the work in, all the data is just the same. It's just about execution from that, and then you just try to get through the rough parts. And I think also like people don't really trust themselves or trust the data enough to where they can get through the rough parts, and they try to switch up and like, oh, well, let me go back to what was working for me. Then it works. And they're like, well, if I just can get to the rough parts, then I'll be all right. It's just trading, bro.
100%, man. All right, chat, let's do this. Let's run this giveaway. We'll give away, let's do 3 accounts. Let's start it up. All right, first winner.
Hey.
All right, guys, let me find you on Discord real quick, and I'll show you guys how to claim your account for anyone that's new. All right, got you. So you were the first winner. Again, shout out to our sponsors, guys. Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures. We give away 12 accounts per day. So far, I've only given away 3 so far. So we'll give away 2 more right now. That'll be 6. And we'll still have 6 more accounts to give away throughout the stream. So stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. We'll be doing more giveaways. Okay, let's do that. Get another one. Stoic, someone in the chat that also has the name Stoic won an account before. We all thought it was you.
That's funny.
All right, Kira, let's go. Kira, shout out. You are the next winner.
Hey, shout out Kira. W's in the chat. Let's go.
All right.
Free accounts, baby.
Perfect. Dude, you can't hate on free accounts. Who could hate it?
Nah, bro. Free accounts are the best, bro.
I've never won a giveaway in my life.
Dude, I've only won one giveaway ever. It was a long time ago.
To be fair, I don't really enter giveaways. And even when I was like new, I didn't really do much giveaway entries. I don't know why. I just never really was into it. I'm just the type of guy, I was like, I know I'm not going to win, so I'm just not going to join. It's like wasting my time. But all right, guys, last one for now. Let's run it. And then I'll show you guys how to claim the accounts right after this.
JL, baby.
JL, all right. You are the winner. Let me find you on Discord real quick. Got you. Perfect. All right, so congratulations to the winners. That is 3 more accounts given away thanks to our sponsors. And let me show you how to claim real quick, and then we'll get back to the charts. So you're going to go here to PFM support on X. All right, you're going to send them a DM and show them proof of your Discord handle. I'll drop the link in the chat right there. And that's all you got to do. They'll get back to you within 24 hours. And don't worry, if you haven't won an account yet, I still got 6 accounts to give away. So we'll run another giveaway very, very soon. Just stay tuned. And let's see if I can bribe you guys with some likes. And where are we at? We're at 94. We gotta hit 105. 105, and we'll get more giveaways going. Or 100. I'll at least collect the list when we hit 100. So smash that like button. How to enter? To enter our giveaways, you need to join the Prop Firm Match Discord channel. There's a pinned comment at the top of the chat. Click that link, and then you'll be ready to go.
Ryan's TP just hit. I'm still in there.
Let's go.
I'm still in there.
Yeah, we're just running, man. Yeah, this is not a personal account situation right here. If I was long biased, if I had the right directional bias from the start, and I was positioned myself long in here, maybe inside this 5-minute fair value gap, and just used the previous day's point of control as my line in the sand, this is a nice personal account trade, something like this. You know what I mean? Looking for that high,
dude.
But yeah, would have been beautiful. But hey, I'm up on top 1 futures, so we're chilling. What do you think, man? You think we just keep going up here on NQ?
Oh,
we got this wick. I just feel like this would be the next draw on liquidity. But the thing is, ES, there's a lot more strength in ES right now. Wait, this is that wick from Friday. Let's see. No, okay, so this is the wick Friday, 7 a.m. Yeah, so okay. Actually, NQ is the stronger instrument right now.
I think we keep going up, bro. I just all the news that happened over the weekend and everything. Like, I just the market just, I don't know, it likes that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, see, a lot of people were talking about that. Like, because of all the news, we thought the open was going to be insane, like a big gap up or gap down. And it's just been like a really tight consolidation so far. Until right now, we're finally breaking out. So maybe now we get a good breakout, or are we going to get a fall back into the range? I really don't know. Do you think the war news is bullish for the market, though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just another way for them to dump money into the market. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
It's crazy. As bad as it is, I mean, that's the reality. I'm just
is your long in profit?
Yeah,
it
was 1 point from TP, but it didn't hit. So now I'm still in the trade.
Okay, here I just pulled back. Let's see if we can capture your TP on stream.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can do it.
Close. Here you go.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think you got this.
Will we hit TP? It's like the closer I get, the more it doesn't want to go up. You know what I'm saying? Boom! TP hit. And the TP hit on the funded. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat for Stoic, guys.
Dude,
That's $200 right there,
12
man.
accounts. Let's go.
Isn't that amazing, bro? That's the beauty of scaling. $200 on 12 accounts. What is that? $2,400?
Yo,
total?
and my personal account's above 5K now. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go, dude.
You started that at 2K, right? So you're over 100% return so far.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
That's amazing, man. Congrats.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's it,
Beautiful
chat.
trade, man.
That's simple, bro. It's all we do. It looked like we were about to get cooked in the cheeks, but we didn't, bro. So we're Gucci.
Limited drawdown, little bit of drawdown, and then straight to TP.
Yeah, bro.
Can't ask for better. I mean, okay, I guess if it just was never in drawdown, that's perfect. But that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it hit TP. That's good, and it went into more. It went into more profit than it did drawdown, so that's also good. So we're it's chilling.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep running up to this wick, guys. Next level, 25,800.
Let's go, chat. W.
Anyone still long? Anyone still holding a long on NQ?
Yo, thank you, Ryan, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Much love. 5 bands.
So what's your goal with the Apex accounts, Jake? Are you thinking as soon as you get to the minimum, you're going to take that 500 out times the 12 accounts, or are you going to try and get the max payout, 2K withdrawal?
No, I think my plan is to go to 3K on each account, then take out 500, and then just keep paying myself try to pay myself every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, man.
Like 500.
I always think like when you're eligible for that payout, in most of the time, it just makes sense to take it, especially if it's your first run, because it's like, okay, now whatever happens, especially with Apex, because the risk reward is so high, it's like, just take it because now you're in the black, you're green. And even if you blow the accounts after that, you've made like 10x, 20x what you put in. And now you can just reload those accounts.
I know for like in my past that like the reason why I want to wait until 3K now is because whenever I'm risking the amount of contracts that I have and I have less drawdown, I don't know. Because I know that I may lose a trade. I'll have less drawdown anyways because of live trailing drawdown. But it's just like at that point where if I'm at 3K, then I can start back at 2,500. And then like, it's kind of like I'm starting to scale those accounts because at that point, then I don't have any more live trailing drawdown. It's just until I get to 51. So I start at 25 again, and then I can move my contracts up. And then exactly what I'm doing on my live account right now, then I can start doing that on my Apex accounts and then really start raking in some cyber bread.
Cyberbread. I love that.
I don't know. I like I really was, whenever I got these funded accounts, like I really don't know what to do. If I should keep streaming with my live account, if I should keep streaming with if I might be funded, but I'm like, you know what? Just keep doing what you've been doing. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Just keep, like, don't let your ego get in the way. Just keep trading your live account. And like, if whenever you get payouts from your part, like whatever or if you blow them or whatever it does, like, you're still trading your live account.
Dude, that's a big thing as like someone who's a streamer.
Yeah.
We really could let our ego take hold of us and, worry about what people are thinking and it can mess up our execution. It's one of the hardest parts about streaming. You got to just do what makes sense and just focus on just good risk management and being a good trader. The rest will come. When I first started streaming though, it was tough. Like my first 3 to 4 months, man, I actually went through a terrible losing streak as soon as I started streaming because just the idea that people are watching, it really affected me. And I think that's natural. You got to condition yourself to not care. Yeah.
Yes, bro. You really do. And that takes a lot of just like, I feel like self-confidence that is developed through, I think, the experience of streaming. And, not everybody at first is going to be, I don't think anybody who starts streaming is going to be like, happy-go-lucky. It's tough. I mean, I remember when I first started streaming, there was a point I was so nervous on stream that I went and like threw up in the bathroom because I was so nervous. Bro. Yes, bro. Like that was like 2.5 years ago, but still, man, because I let people's like opinions really affect me. And I think honestly, like one thing I've learned about my trading through the strategy, like you can't really care what people think because everybody's going to have something to say. So you got to do at the end of the day what is best for you.
Yeah, I love that, man. Shout out Kenny, bro. Oh, wait, no. Kenny's in the chat. Sorry, I thought I read that wrong. Kenny said, yesterday I tilted, screwed myself, and lost 2K of my profit. It's all good, man. That's how it goes sometimes. Yesterday was really tilty price action. I actually know a lot of people that got cooked yesterday.
Yo. Hey, man, I just want to say thank you again for having me on stream, bro. I really love being part of the journey, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We love having you, man. You're one of the favorites here.
I appreciate it, man. I love chat too, man. Much love, bro. Everybody, man.
You know what, guys? Shout out to Stoic. He took his W. We hit 100 likes too. So let's get ready to run another giveaway. Let's do this. Go to the Discord. Remember, guys, if anyone's new, to enter our giveaways, we give away 12 accounts every single day here at Prop for Match TV. No other stream gives away this many accounts, straight up. This is what we're going to do. Once you're in the Discord, because that's how you got to enter our giveaways, go to the stream chat and type Stoic to enter the giveaway. Shout out Stoic. Type the word Stoic beneath my name, and you will be entered to win. Shout out to our sponsors. Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures.
Yo, on the personal, I can do 1YM now. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I'm excited about that. I've been looking forward to this day.
Nice, dude. So, okay, that's in. So you trade AMP live, right?
Yes.
What's so you need a minimum of $5,000 to trade a mini? 1 mini.
No, you need like 500, but just for my strategy.
Okay.
For like the
okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say because like Tradeovate, I think I was trading 1 mini with a $2,000 balance once, which is crazy. But on personal cash, that's a little risky.
Yeah, I'm trying to treat everything the same, bro. The last time I was funding with this much, I was using like 1YM with $2,500 drawdown, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but with how big my stops are, that to me was over leveraged. So right now I'm using 6 MYM for 25, just a little bit more. Not this typical 5, but I'm using 6 of them now. So I think that should help.
So now, so as long as your account balance stays above $5,000, you're gonna put 1 mini position size.
Yes. And then if I lose a trade or whatever, and then I go back down to 4, then I have to go back down to 8 MYM, which is it's whatever.
So when do you get to 2? Do you need 10K or do you need a little bit in between? 10K. So you're going to trade 1 YM as long as it's above 5, and you're not going to change that position size until you get to 10K. That's the idea?
Yes. And then once I get to 10, we'll go to 20, then 20 to 40, then 40 to 80, then 80 to 160.
You know what? I like that you're not doing micros, like doing 15 micros instead, because guys, micros are great if you're trading anything below 1 mini. I think micros obviously make sense. You need to do that. But once you get to the point that you could trade a mini, you're really just eating up commissions, and it's not worth it. You should just go to minis at that point, because the commissions really will kill you. People underestimate.
They will, bro. The commissions stack up, man. I'm paying like $9 a commission or almost 10 for 8 contracts on micro E-mini Dow Jones.
Exactly. And if you're trying to make $200 on your trade, you're paying $9 on every trade. That adds up.
Yes, it does. I like that with Apex though. Whenever you're taking your trades, they don't like the commission is already subtracted from your balance. AMP doesn't do it until it sends you like your daily statement, bro. You're like,
so annoying.
I lost $9, bro.
Yeah, I wonder if honestly, I haven't even paid attention to when Tradeovate takes out the commissions. I haven't noticed. I don't know if it's like at the end of the day or if it's as you're taking your trades. I should look into that.
I think with Tradeovate, it does it with, like, if I remember correctly, every time when I was full porting.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was full porting like an NQ, I had 100 MNQ, which I could have done 10 NQ, but I just was already, I don't know. I just had 100. It was subtract like, I don't know how much, but it was subtract a significant amount from that. Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah, because
I've never noticed the commissions being taken out later. So I think that makes sense.
That was crazy. I didn't mean to get 12 accounts. I just was trying to, I don't know. I was just messing around. I was like, I'm going to mess around and I mean,
you know what's dope, dude? Apex actually, I don't know if you know this, they extended the sale, Stoic. So that goes for chat too. If you guys want to know, They extended the sale into January 11th. So you still have time to lock in 90% off. Code match, by the way. Hopefully, I'll give myself a couple more shots. Maybe by the end of the week, hopefully I can be funded with another 10.
Code match,
we'll
baby. Best discount, bro. Go to Profit Match, bro. Literally Profit Match, bro. Best tool in the industry, bro. Profit Match. Code match. Best discount. Just do it, bro. You won't like if you want to know more about a prop firm, literally go right here. They have a whole section about the prop firm. You don't have to go on all these FAQs on all the prop firm websites and everything. Boom, it's all right there. Simple. Best.
So Stoic, for the rest of the year, do you think are you going to trade with other props as well, or are you just going to stick with and focus on Apex and personal?
I'm just going to stick with what I got, Apex and personal.
I think that makes sense, man. That's the beauty of Apex is you don't really need other firms if you want to just get max allocated with them. It's enough leverage to have a really good trading year.
Yes.
It just depends on what you want to do. Like I do love the instant funded account. So when I'm doing instant funded, Tradeify, Top One Futures, they're solid. But
I've tried other prop firms too. Like, don't get me wrong, I've tried other prop firms. I just really like Apex the best, just because like their systems are fast. You get the most leverage. It makes sense for me, and my style. Like, I don't want to have to wait. Some prop firms make you wait. Some prop firms don't. It is what it is. It just depends on like what your budget is, and really Apex to me just fits my budget better than. But do what is best for you. Honestly, you got to do what's best for you.
Totally, man. Totally. With these Top One Futures accounts, guys. By the way, technically the profit target to take my payout, and it would be a $12,000 payout on 550Ks. Because you could take out $2,500 on each account. That's one of the benefits of Top One Futures. They have the biggest payout cap for instant funded accounts. For example, with Tradeify, it's $2,000 is your max payout cap per cycle. Now, so you can take a 10K payout on 50Ks, right? If you're trading 5 of them, which is what I've been doing. But with Top One Futures, they let you take out 2,500. So you can get to like 12.5 grand on a single payout if you're trading 5 accounts. But here's the thing, you still have 20% consistency rule. So I had a day where I made, I think 1,200 in one day, which means to keep my consistency score at 20% or lower, I need to have a minimum profit of $6,000 total, which honestly, I don't mind, because this is why I did that. Because if I did 53,000 and then took out 2,500, I'd be leaving myself with $500 of drawdown. The accounts are essentially blown. Like it would be very unlikely that I hold on to the accounts after a payout. So I said, you know what? I'd rather get a higher balance before I take the payout so I could try to, continue trading them safely. So $6,000 I think is good. Hopefully I can get these to $6,000, take out 2,500. I'll still have a nice balance to get that second payout.
You can definitely do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty, that's a good mindset. I like that. Because I used to, whenever back then, whenever Apex didn't make you only take out 500 of your threshold, that happened to me. Like I would take out full, and the account was blown next day.
yeah, and it's always so tempting because when you're eligible for that, you want to take everything you got because that's real money. You're like, I don't want this sim money, I want the real money, but. There's a lot of benefit to being able to milk the same set of accounts for multiple payouts because
I agree.
What you're doing is you're cutting your costs. You're not reloading after each payout, and that's going to help your bottom line. So
100,000% will help your bottom line. Absolutely. That will help your bottom line. 11 said, what again, Tradeivate full? Yeah, Tradeivate full. Don't get the static one. You get like $600 on it. That's not good.
Yeah, that's a weird account plan. I don't even know who uses those. Like it seems so silly to me.
Yeah, bro. You can I don't know, man. $625? No way. Static? No.
It's silly. It's silly. Like I'm still waiting for a futures firm to offer like a real static drawdown account similar to CFDs. Like I know they'll never do 10K because the thing is, bro, futures traders are literally more profitable on average by a long shot than CFD traders. This is real. That is why futures firms need to do trailing drawdown versus CFDs that do static, because people make more money trading futures. This is a fact. But I do think if there's a firm that could figure out the math to make like a $5,000 static drawdown account work for the trader and for the firm to be profitable for both, because this needs to be a symbiotic relationship. It can't be favored to one side. It needs to work for both parties. I think that firm would clean up. I think they would just clean up if they offered 5K static drawdown.
That would be sick, man. That would be an industry changing type of product for sure.
Absolutely. Guys, we do have this giveaway getting ready to go. I could get ready to copy the names real quick, but I just want to comment on this price action real quick. So NQ is slowing down a little bit, but it's really just consolidating. We have a couple of unfilled fair value gaps to the downside. I'm thinking maybe we get a little push down into this 5-minute gap here, or we also have this one right here. I think as long as these levels are holding though as support, you got to stay bullish, looking for that 25,800 level as your liquidity target. So nothing for me until we hit these levels. I could consider a long scalp inside these gaps if we get there. If we don't, there's really no trade for me. The only way I would consider shorting this again is if we start inversing some of these fair value gaps, which, that would take a lot of aggressive selling to need to come into the market. So nothing going on right here for me, just hands off.
Yo, I was going to say, I like your lens, bro.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, we got the fisheye.
I know, it's nice, bro. I like it. It's nice. It's nice. I should get one, but I don't know.
So, dude, I used to just stream from my webcam, and I was thinking about getting a DSLR to make the quality better. But I know a lot of people that stream from an iPhone, because it has great quality. Yeah. So that's dude. No, but even for desktop streams, dude, this is off an iPhone.
Really? I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. I got a fisheye lens on my old iPhone because I bought with that, I wanted to buy a new iPhone for myself for Christmas. That's what I did that personal account challenge for. So I did that. And now I'm streaming from my old iPhone. I got a fisheye lens for it, and it looks crispy.
That's sick. I didn't even know you could do that. That's so cool. I did not know that.
Yeah. So for anyone that wants to get into streaming, you don't want to go into buying a DSLR right away. You want to keep it simple. Just use the iPhone, man.
Yeah, that's good quality. I mean, I like that. It's nice. And your mic sounds good too, bro. So I mean, you're chilling.
We finally got it worked out.
Bro, the backdrop with the black panels, those soundproofing panels. I wish I had some of those, bro. Oh my goodness.
Bro, they're honestly you could find them on Amazon for they can be pretty affordable. If you get them on Amazon. I think I dropped like $300 to set this up.
Man, that's not bad. That's good. Yeah, Josh, insane, bro. It doesn't look like you're streaming from iPhone. It's really good quality.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out Apple hooking it up. It's a new feature.
Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
How was your Christmas? Was it good?
It was great, man. It was great. I mean, we had, my wifey's been pregnant. We had our baby on December 28th. Yes. So
nice. Okay, cool. That's what I was going to ask next. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Yeah. So it was a pretty low key Christmas. We stayed at home. We had some of her family over. We watched the Knicks game. I bet $200 on the Knicks game money line, and they were down 17, came back in the third quarter or fourth quarter even, and came up with the dub just in time. So it was a fire Christmas. And then 3 days later, we had our baby. So
nice, bro. What a W Christmas. That's dope. That is nice.
Hey, there's Abby in the chat. Abby, I don't know what you're talking about. Wholesale iPhones? I don't know. But I want you on stream. We talked about this. Abby took a 9K payout before the new year, and before the new year came. She's a student of mine. I coached her for a little while. I want to have you on stream. We were talking about it. So get back to me. We can try and set that up next week if you want.
Dude, W Abby, man. That's a nice payout. Good job.
Yeah. Dude, that was her first payout ever.
I know.
And it was crazy. A $9,000 payout.
That's crazy. That's so good, bro. W Abby.
It's insane. Nice. My first payout was like $200, bro. I was hyped.
Bro, mine was that was the same for me, man. I was so hyped with that. $200.
There's 2 weeks. I need to take another one before I get on. Come on. You proved yourself.
Is really good, bro. That's a really good payout.
Insane.
Nice. You can do a lot with 9K. You can pay your bills for a long time.
You can do a lot of damage with 9K. Yeah. Of course, if it's your first payout, realistically, you're probably in the hole on prop firms. So, but when you're paying for prop firms, you're doing it incrementally. And then when you get that payout, it's all in one shot. So it's still really helpful, even if you're in the hole a little bit, I think.
We call those learning expenses. It's like paying tuition.
It is. Josh says Zach is dropping the Benjamins into his account and buying top equipment. Dude, not even. That's what's funny. Like the iPhone is not top equipment, but it gets the job done. And it wasn't even about the money for me. Like I just don't feel like learning how to set up a DSLR. Like I don't want to do all that technical shit. So let me just do the iPhone. It looks good.
Bro, I could help you, bro. Literally FaceTime me on WhatsApp, bro. It takes 5 minutes. You just have to get some stuff off Amazon.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's just honestly, bro, you already got a good camera. I mean, if you don't want to upgrade, you don't got to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm happy with this. It's like I'm feeling good about this right now.
It looks good.
You know what, Jake? Let's get your screen up. I'm gonna get these giveaway names in, so we can get your screen up and chat. We'll give away 2 accounts. Okay, so if you want us to run another one afterwards, you just got to smash that like button. Where are we at right now? We got 107 likes. Let's hit 115. We'll do another one after this. But yeah, I'll pull up your chart, Stoic, and I'll get this giveaway going.
Nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna make new all-time highs today.
On YM.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Yesterday we did it multiple times. We make all-time highs, and then it would go back down. Then it would make another one, like maybe a couple points above, and then it just kept trailing up. And then yesterday we get a little bit of a sell-off during London. So I'm like, maybe we just continue to. I don't know. I just think it's bullish.
It is bullish. It is bullish, man.
Just from the start of the month, we have that big price action yesterday on YM. The news. Market likes that. I think we're bullish though. I think honestly with Trump being president, like I thought we were gonna hit 50K on YM. I didn't know it was gonna be this soon though. We're about to hit 50K. We're like 600 points from hitting 50K. So, I mean, I think NQ could honestly I don't know. I just think that it's gonna be bullish. There might be times of correction, but I still just think the market is bullish, bro, overall.
Do you think we're bullish for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, unless something really significant happens, because if we look at the daily, right? I mean, just look, if we go back to what is this? 2019. So Trump became president in 24. So I mean, just if we look at from where it started, 24 January, it's just we've had a little bit of a correction right here, but I mean, I just think we're just going to continue to be bullish. And this was during the whole entire terrorist type stuff, whenever China and the United States were Trump was being petty and saying all this crazy stuff, and that's whenever that really correction happened. But ever since then, it's really been bullish.
Yeah, it really has been, man. I mean, and that's the thing about U.S. index markets; they just go up. They're designed to go up.
Yeah.
You can always lean bullish. I mean, that's why you're a long only trader, right? Because you know that overall the market is going up long term.
Yes. I mean, yeah. I mean, how are these rich people going to stay rich if the market's not going up long term? You know what I'm saying? There's the corrections, but that's just to buy more stocks. That's buy more shares.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The market has to go up. The market literally has to go up.
Yep. I also like what 1104 just said right here. You're 100% right. He says, if you start any other business, you have startup costs. So failing challenges are just startup costs. If you can get to the point of looking at it like that from day one, you're going to be in a really good position. I didn't look at it like that from day one. You know what I mean? It was every account I bought, I just thought I need to get a payout. I need to make this happen. I need to get it funded because I didn't have the knowledge to look at it like a business expense yet. And it took me a while. It took me 2 years to really get into that mindset. And once you do, it's a lot easier to just blow your accounts. It's especially if you're getting payouts because you just go, listen, it's a business expense. And that's not to say that it's an excuse and for you to full port every other day. But if you're actually taking payouts consistently and you're doing it the right way, blowing an account it's part of the game. It really is.
Yo, it is. I think it takes a long time though with I mean, not necessarily doesn't take a long time. Let me retract that. It takes until where you have a strategy that you trust to look at. And for me, at least, that's how much it took me 2.5 years to be okay, well, this is just, I'm going to blow accounts. I thought whenever I became profitable, I would never blow an account again, but that's just not the reality. You're always gonna, especially if it's prop firm, you don't want to blow your personal account, obviously, but if you're trading prop firm, it's just mathematical. It's just going to happen sometimes. You just got to be okay with it.
It is. It's completely mathematical. It's impossible to not blow prop accounts. It's part of the game. Okay, guys, I got my list ready, so we can get ready to run this giveaway. Let me pull my chart up. Also, Josh, I agree with you. So Josh said, I'm still waiting. Oh, wait, no, this is the comment. He says, I need a little drop to the 15-minute fair value gap on MNQ for another long setup. So I got that marked off too. Right here, you got this unmitigated 15-minute gap. I would like a pull in there. That would be ideal. You know, maybe we just keep running up, but I don't have a long entry in that situation. But if we could pull back into this 15-minute gap and hold above previous day's high, I think that's a nice pullback to take out this liquidity pool right here, this wick fill. So I got my eye on that. I'm definitely not opposed to it. ES is similar. ES, another 15-minute gap right here.
That looks
I think we're going to pull into that. Yeah.
That's a beautiful.
We're going to pull into that gap for sure. Now, if you're somebody that's looking for mean reversion, you could short this into that 15-minute gap. It's not a bad trade, but I don't feel like fighting this momentum right now. So I'm not going to do that. I'd rather wait for, you know, the market to just rebalance a little bit, and then we can see if we can get a long setup back up.
Yo,
all right, guys.
Oh yeah, duck races, baby. Let's go. I love it. I heard you got duck premium, bro.
I got duck premium. I finally.
No ads, baby.
I spent $24 for the year for duck race premium.
Nice, bro. Nice.
Streamer life. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. People get mad at me when I like commentate and say someone's in the lead. They say I jinx them. So now I just can't talk during the duck race.
It's rigged. He's rigging it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of people, bro. That's crazy. I remember when it was like, just man, that's
20.
I'm so happy that he's growing, bro. That's dope.
I know, man. Yeah, I know. We took a little break, so we definitely broke some of the momentum we had, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back.
Yeah, absolutely. YouTube's like that, man. They're so weird sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
bro,
really the algorithm more so than even people who like want to tune in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The algo's weird, bro. Like
It is.
sometimes a person got to take a break, bro. Dang.
We gotta live, man.
Yeah, we gotta live. Hey,
Ethan Mans. Big shout out. First winner. Let me find you on Discord real quick. Ethan Mans. I found you. All right. So you are the winner of either a Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, or Aqua Futures account. Shout out to our sponsors. We don't clarify, just so you guys understand, we don't clarify which account you won here on stream. Just because there's a lot of people, they may have issues with their country being restricted for a specific account. So what's going to happen is when you claim your account with PFM support, I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. They are going to help set you up with one of those 3 firms. They're going to match you with the account that makes sense. So you're just going to DM them here, PFM support on X. I'll drop the link in the chat to make it nice and easy for you guys to find them. Just show them proof of your Discord handle in the DM, and they'll get you hooked up within 24 hours. But all right, let's do one more.
man, I love trading, bro. I'm so happy that I didn't ever quit, bro. It's so crazy.
Dude, I think about that all the time, man.
Oh, bro.
I remember, like, I think we've been trading about the same time. I've been trading 5 years now. How long for you?
4.
4. Okay, so, bro, I mean, I remember like year 1 and year 2 I really wasn't expecting much of myself. Like, obviously I wanted to be profitable and make a bunch of money, but you know, within 6 months of getting into it, I realized that this is not going to be like a quick money thing. Like, it's going to take a lot of time to get good. So there was this feeling of optimism and, you know, looking forward to the future on like, and it was exciting and there was so much to learn. And like, I would listen to podcasts every fucking day, nonstop. I'd be watching technical analysis videos. And I look back on that time. So like, there's so much nostalgia now. It was just so fun. But dude, year 3, if you stick with it, most people quit around year 2 to 3 because it becomes brutal. Because for a lot of people, they're still not profitable in year like 2.5, 3. And you just start going like, what am I doing with my life? So that's how it was for me. Year 3 was brutal, and year 3 was the one that I was like really considering quitting. I had a lot of moments that I was about to quit, and I'm just so glad I didn't, because you finally get through that hump, man. Year 4 finally like turned to profit, and now year 5, it's been amazing. So
It's so surreal, bro. It's so crazy to look back. I'm just very grateful, man. I'm sure you are too.
me too, man. I really am. I really am.
You're right, though, man. Most people quit around year 3 for sure. I mean, I remember questioning myself, like, what am I doing with my life? I'm just wasting so much money. This is stupid.
Yeah, because year 1 and even into year 2, like most people start to be realistic and they understand it's going to take a little bit of time. So they're just optimistic and they're just like, I'm just going to put the work in, and it's, you know, it's fun. But once you get to year 3, a lot of people's patience gets tested and they just, you know, they quit.
Yeah, and even in your journey of being profitable, you still learn stuff. That's the great thing about trading. It's just an everyday learning experience, bro. You never stop learning.
Absolutely. There's a balance with that too, right? Like, I don't know about you. Do you watch a lot of technical analysis videos still? Because I don't.
No, I don't. I'm talking about like with yourself, like how like you learn your emotions, like you learn like what you are like, what you're, when you got PTSD, you learn, okay, if I do this and I'm not, this is gonna happen. And I don't ever really watch. I don't watch any trading videos that have to do with like technical analysis or like education, because I'm like, I don't want to fill my mind with something that doesn't align with. So I just do. That's why I'm so like skeptical, or whatever you call it. Like I don't want to fill my mind with other things because it's gonna mess my trading up. Whatever that is. But
the same way, man.
With yourself, though, you learn so much about yourself. It's so amazing.
You really do. It forces you to look at yourself in the mirror in a way that a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people never look at themselves in the mirror the way you have to get good at trading.
It makes you face it, bro. Like there's no running from it. Like it's the market's the same, but it's the fact that you have to be able to be willing to change what doesn't work. And a lot of people are stubborn and they just want to do the same thing. It'll eventually work, but no, it never does. You have to really lock in. You know what I'm saying?
And this is such a good point from PG Contract. He says, imagine blowing personal accounts as tuition. So that's just another reminder how lucky the modern trader is that I was able to cut my teeth and learn on prop firms. My first like 6 months of trading, I was trading a personal account. Then I found prop firms, and thank God, man, because again, like you don't have to drop $2,000, $5,000 at a time and blow the account as your tuition. Instead, you can blow some 90% off Apex evaluations. Shout out Code Match. 90% off for Apex. Drop $19 to learn how to trade instead of, depositing a minimum of like $2,000 just so you can trade a couple micros.
Facts, bro.
The modern trader is so lucky.
I would get like my paychecks from work at the time and just put like $200-$300 in there. Next day, second day, maybe it would last for like a week tops. Gone.
Dude,
I probably accumulated like maybe 10K worth of losses. I want to say like it wasn't all at once. Some people lose
that was
all
me.
At once. Yeah,
that was me. Over the course of like 8 months, I lost 10K trading a personal account.
Yeah, I just kept depositing money, trading XAU USD.
Then I moved to prop firms, and it took me so long to get in the hole, like even $5,000. It's just people are so lucky. They have no idea. That's why you can't complain. Like, yeah, there's a consistency rule, bro. Yeah, there's a profit target. Do you realize how helpful they're being that you don't have to drop, $2,000 to $5,000 every time you blow your freaking accounts? Like that's the trade-off.
That is, bro, that's a good point. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually want to gauge the chat real quick. And sorry, I know we got to run this duck race, guys, but I want to ask the chat, how long have you been trading? Let me know. I want to get a gauge for where the chat is. Are you guys, what do you think, Stoic? Do you think most people are in like 2 years at least, or do you think there's a lot of beginners or a lot of vets? I really don't know.
I would say 2 or less. Maybe some people are 2 or more, but I'd say majority 2 or less.
Yeah, probably around 2. A lot of people, I'm telling you, because they quit after the 2 years. So a lot of people, they tell you how long they've been trading. You hear a year, 2 years, 6 months. You don't hear a lot of people that say 5 years, 10 years. Like it's just hard to stick with it.
It is.
Hey, Scone Memories says, Stoic and Zach, you guys should start a podcast channel. We said that. We got to do a podcast in 2026.
We got you, bro. I know you're like, you just got a newborn and stuff. Like, you're obviously busy. So whenever you get some free time, bro, we can talk about it for sure.
Definitely. No, we will. As soon as I get into we're just trying to get the routine going right now with the baby. But once I get that, I want to do it. So we'll definitely talk about it.
More than a year, 1 year, 30 years. Holy cow.
30
Is that the
years?
one guy that came on? Is that the one guy that came on the Discord that one time? Who was that? Talking about like taxes and stuff?
No, that's Nick. That's Nick J. No, not him. But 30 years, dude. Are you profitable? Let us know. Are you profitable? I need to know.
Bro. How is it like? Like, what's your mental like? You just not care about anything?
Josh is just over 1 year. Shout out Josh, man. He's like a great trader already. He's only been trading a year. Okay, here we go. Kenny's been trading 11 and a half years. Started with stocks and been trading futures prop firms for 2 months. Nice, dude. See, so most people, we do have a few more people that I thought that were like.
You said too profitable, baby. Let's go. Too profitable.
Let's go, man.
4 years.
All right, we got some bets here.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing to like lose? What can you change? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously. All right, guys, we'll do the race real quick. Let's get this going.
$7 years. Bro, they're like, start the race. Sorry, we just keep yapping, chat. That's my bad. I just keep yapping, bro. I'm a yapper.
Oh, wait. Kenny hasn't been trading 11. He meant a year and a half. Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Goku says, learning in and out for like 2 years, but only in the markets trading since June last year. Yeah, see, a lot of people, it's like 1 to 2 years and then they drop off. But we actually have a few people that are past that in the chat here. It's pretty cool.
We love the yapping. Bro, I can yap for hours, bro.
All right.
Like, yo, pro trader, let's go.
All right, Pro Trader 28. You are the winner. I'll find you on Discord real quick. And for anyone that's new, I'll explain how you can claim your account real quick. And then we'll get back to the charts and I'll give you guys another task for us to run another giveaway. Because that's what I got to do. I bribe everyone with giveaways. All right, I found you. Perfect. So I still got like 4 accounts to give away throughout the stream. So we're cooking. But this is how you claim your account. For anyone that doesn't know, you go to PFM support on X. I'll drop the link in the chat. Shoot them over a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle, and they'll hook you up within 24 hours. All right, let's get back to these charts for a second. And where are we at? On likes, we are at 112. When we hit 120, we'll run another giveaway. But all right, as far as these markets go, we're about to pull into this 15-minute gap that Josh was talking about. Like I said, there was a mean reversion scalp to this 15-minute gap. If you were into that, it would have played out. But not really my style right now. We're about to hit this 15-minute gap and mitigate it, though. So this is where I bet Josh is looking to gear up for a long. I don't know how I feel yet. I really don't. I mean, you do have that liquidity pool. Like, it's there. So there's a target technically, but I don't know, man.
On US 30, it's looking like it's coming to touch the VWAP. That might be what I think he's doing too.
Nice.
The WAP. You know what I'm saying?
WAP. Let me log back into Top 1 Futures. Maybe we'll try and take a scalp on TOF.
Yo, there's this thing like in trading, like where you have to make sacrifices. I'm not trying to talk about like crazy stuff, but I used to be hella addicted to like playing poker, and I made a sacrifice to not play poker anymore because I feel like it will affect my trading. And last night I was feeling the bug, bro. Hella, I was like, bro, you can't. Like,
you wanted to play poker last night?
Yes, I wanted to go to the Beano and play some poker, bro, but I didn't because I haven't played like in a year because I've been really trying to not gamble. And I think like the biggest thing with trading is like even in being disciplined in the markets, you got to also be disciplined with things that you know that will affect how you trade, that can affect your mindset. And even though my edge has nothing to do with poker, like poker has nothing to do with my edge of the market, I still can affect my mindset. So anything that you think that on the outside of trading that can affect your mindset, chat, just don't do it, bro. Like, be disciplined in that area as well. Discipline
I love that,
really
man.
affects you in every area.
You know what, dude? I was like never into gambling or poker or anything before I got into trading. I still don't play poker. I don't buy scratch off tickets. It was just never my thing. But I do like to have fun with sports betting. But for the most part, I'll just take like $20 bets. It's all for fun, you know?
Yeah.
But a lot of people, you know, they actually got into trading because they were into some other type of gambling. You know, you gotta be careful with that for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, Chad, I just set a limit order here. I think I missed it though.
Bro,
I wanted
said
to
easier to
look
stay on the
for
right
one.
side of price in the cards. Well said, PG, bro. W, bro. I like that.
That's really true. I noticed that with sports betting too. Like I see absolutely zero edge in sports betting. I've tried to find an edge, and it seems so impossible. Like trading, you have so much control over your bankroll, your position size, when you get in, when you get out. You don't have that luxury in something like sports betting. I don't know how it is with poker. Maybe it's a little different with poker, but I just think trading, you have so much freedom to make it work for you.
I feel like, you know, professional poker players, like they have some type of edge, but even in them, bro, like you don't know what cards other people have. Like you can guess, but in trading, you do have more control. You know what the candles are doing at the exact moment. You can see the candles, what they're doing. You have statistical data on literally doing the exact same thing over and over again. And then in poker, I feel like there's a lot of variance, and I don't have an edge in that. There's no reason to waste money, you know?
Exactly.
Especially if it's going to mess me up trading, bro. Trading is more important than cards.
Absolutely. I mean, trading is my career, man. Like I can't have other things mess with that. By the way, guys, I'm looking for a little bit push lower because we did mitigate that 15-minute gap, which started up here, but I'm hoping to see a fill into this 5-minute right below. I just think I would get a much better entry if we could just get a pull here that also lines up with previous day's high. We might miss it, but I'm trying to be patient and wait for a pull into this 5-minute gap. Now, if you want to look for a confirmation entry instead, you could look to play this 1-minute inversion. So if you get a 1-minute close above here, you can also get in this, something like this. Look for the high. I don't know. I would like just one more pull down. Let's see.
You can blackmail an athlete. Yeah, and then you're going to end up like the NBA scandal where like this dude was with the mob. They're fixing games.
But see, those are the people that have edge. Yeah, the mob has edge in sports gambling. But us peons, we don't got no edge in that.
No edge, bro. Facts. Facts.
All right, let's see if we can get one more push down, gang. By the way, are we at 120? Did we hit 120 likes? Because we could run another giveaway if we did.
I'm refreshing right now to see.
115. 5 more and we'll run another giveaway, chat. What time is it? Okay, it's almost 11.
Yeah, it's 10:49 a.m. East. Oh, yeah, bro. Chat, make sure whenever y'all are done with the stream, bro, if you're waiting doing nothing, bro, go check out Profit Match.
Sir. Yo, Josh, if you're still in the chat, let me know if you got long yet, because you got that mitigation of the 15-minute gap. I'm just hoping we get one more push down into this 5-minute. Currently, the TOF accounts are up about $440 times 5. So we have profits to play with. So I'm cool with this if we get filled, but we might miss it. Josh says, no, not yet. A lot of orders at 25,710 on MNQ. Okay, nice. My limit order is at 25,707 or 708, really. Right on top of the previous day's high, right above the 5-minute unfilled fair value gap. So I'm hoping for one more push lower and we can get a little bounce here. Patience. This is where patience plays. Gotta have patience in this game.
100%, bro. Patience and discipline are your best friends whenever you're trading. Delay gratification.
1104 says, have to go. See you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow, brother.
Yo, 1104W, bro. Have a good day, bro. Thanks for tuning in today, bro.
Remember, guys, price action has been a little bit funky so far to start off the year, but we're on like day 6. So we got a whole year ahead of us. Just remember, you don't need to force anything. The year is just getting started.
Dude, last year at this time, January was crazy.
What was going on? I don't remember. I can't remember right now.
I mean, Trump just got elected.
Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was going crazy. And then next month, February, and then just all these tariffs. Oh my gosh. Last year was a nuts year, dude.
Yeah, there was like a major shift, actually. You're so right. Like, I'm also thinking, I remember like March and April, the volatility just picked up like crazy. It was a major shift. It was actually tough for me for a month or so adjusting to the Trump presidency price action. I was so used to like Democrat price action, Biden, like slow, ranging, somewhat of a bear market for the first couple of years. And then Trump came in and just the volatility just went crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Do you remember this? A few years ago, man, to capture 25 points on NQ was like a pretty good trade. You'd have to be in that trade for a little while. Nowadays, it's like, you can catch 25 points in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. We just got filled. Let's see.
Yeah, if you're a new trader and you survived last year, bro, congratulations.
Yep.
Congrats.
Okay, so I'm going to put a hard stop below the 15-minute gap.
I think there's 4 left. There's 4 accounts left to give away. Nira.
Yes. Yeah, we got 4 more, so stay tuned. We'll just see what happens with this trade first. Dude, oh my God, watch this market actually reverse now.
Hurricane, what up, bro?
Don't feel good about that. Urcon, you're shorting? Dude, I wanted to short so bad, bro. Trust me, I've been wanting to short all day, and now it's probably going to be the short's going to play.
Oh, that's what fading means.
See.
Going against.
Yeah. I don't blame you, man. I can see it, but I'm hoping we can get a little bounce inside this 15-minute gap. Let's see. I don't blame you for the fade, honestly. We still have all of this low resistance liquidity below us. Like I would love to see this market rip down to these lows. Did we break the initial balance yet? Let me check that. We might be giving back our profit, boys. Where's the initial balance? We have not broken the IB yet.
Does Josh use the DOM to trade or volume profile?
I think he looks at Bookmap.
Oh, Bookmap. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of people like Bookmap. I never got into it, but you can like see orders at specific prices.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Use Bookmap. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, well, this could end up being a short. This could be AMD right here. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution lower. Take this low resistance liquidity. Honestly, I could see that.
Yo, Erkin got out, bro. So I mean, it might go up now, bro.
He said, "I'm out. Don't want to fade Zach." I mean, bro, honestly, I don't have the cleanest read today. So like, I see the short all the way down here. I could see it. I think it's going to happen. I think that's how. I'm also running on like 2 hours of sleep. So if there's ever a day to fade me, it's today.
Dang, bro. How many espressos have you drinking today?
I've had like 3. Newborn, man. The baby kept us up all night, bro. Baby kept us up all freaking night. Yep, we're cooked. We are not in the pocket today, Chad. I think we're going to get a full-on sell. I actually believe that. I think we're going to get a full-on sell here. So we'll be back at around break even for the day if this hits stop, which I think it's going to hit the stop. Yep, Jesus, man, what a day! Yeah, I'm not in the pocket today, guys. All right, we're down 150 now.
No worries. No worries, bro.
Yeah, I think we're going to sell. I'm not even kidding. I think we're selling today, guys. We haven't broke the IB. There's been no break to the upside. If we inverse this 15-minute gap, I straight up think we're going to come down for these equal lows down here. Not kidding. Wait for this 15-minute candle closure, though. 3.5 minutes.
You about to drop a sell if it closes?
Nah, not at the lows. I don't know. I'm going to take a minute to think about what could be next.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good idea.
You know what we'll do too? Maybe if I do take the next trade, I'll do it on personal. So I'm going to log out of here, log into personal. Risk sinking, guys. You know, instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, I like to flip through accounts. So we'll move over to the personal account if I do take another trade.
Yo, look, bro. I opened up these. You like Travis Scott?
Yeah.
Okay, so back in the day, whenever he got a skin on Fortnite, he released action figures, bro. I finally opened them up, bro. Let's go.
Nice.
Yes, sir. And then there's this one too, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna sell them, bro. So I might as well just open them. And this one like lights up right there, bro. It's just so dope, bro.
Hey. Chat, what are you thinking? You guys long or short right now? Backfill and structure, look left. What do you think? Are you still bullish, Jake? Would you rather see? Would you think the market still can go higher?
Well, it's staying above, like on US 30, it's staying above VWAP. Right now, if I look at the 1 minute time frame, we're making lower lows, but let me look at the 50 to 30 minutes. We tapped into previous lows, but we never closed above them. There's a minute and 22 seconds left in this candle. We never broke the previous 30-minute low wick, so it might just and on US 30, it might just kind of chop around in this area on the VWAP until like maybe after lunchtime or something, like 12 or something.
I can see that.
But maybe not. Maybe that was the move. Maybe just, I'm not sure for NQ. I have no idea. But for US 30, I would say maybe now since it's done this type of move, we consolidate for the rest of the day, or we go up until Trump, or we kind of sit here and don't do anything until Trump talks it at 2 p.m. So he might actually have something volatile to say. What is he talking about? Broad range of subjects. So he's probably going to talk about everything that happened over the weekend and all that kind of stuff. So that could maybe.
Oh, so Trump is speaking at 2:00.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we might consolidate until then.
Yeah. Maybe. For sure. I'm probably not going to trade anymore today. Probably done skis.
Yeah, I kind of feel that, man. I'm thinking the same. I think we're about to sell, guys. So we didn't get an inversion of that 15-minute gap. It did close above, but it's just going lower. No pullback. So this 15-minute gap is that line in the sand. I'm telling you, we inverse this, we have draws on liquidity below us. This is really beginning to look like AMD. For anyone that doesn't understand AMD, it goes like this. Accumulation, manipulation, and then this would be distribution. The market consolidates, has people put stop losses on the upper end of the range and the lower end of the range. You create a range where there's buy stops and sell stops on both ends. You come up, you sweep one side of that range, and then instead of holding it, because a lot of people will do this, which is kind of what we went for, a break and retest of that breakout to go higher. Instead, it falls back into the range, gains acceptance, and comes down to take the opposing side of the range. That's the concept in a nutshell.
I like that. Oh man, NQ's looking nice though. I like the close below. Yeah. Do you think it pulls back one more time before it sells further down?
It could.
Yeah. Well, do whatever you think is best, bro.
I'm not doing nothing right here.
Oh, okay.
If we get that 15-minute closure, I could consider it because there is a lot of range to the downside. But you got 12 minutes left on this candle, so nothing right now.
And Trump speaking, those only are orange folder, so it might not be. There's a new story. The Fed will be forced into deep rate cuts in 2026, boosting gold and breaking the dollar. So are they trying to get rid of the dollar? What's going on here? Because, dude, what happened over the weekend's crazy, bro. Like, crazy.
Dude, I know.
If you look at it from like a financial perspective, it's crazy.
Do you think a lot of people are automatically thinking it has to be bullish and then the market's going to sell because of that?
That's also a thing too, yeah. Buy the rumor, sell the news type of joint. I think that
we're selling, guys.
I think YM does is like it's also like all the blue chip stocks and everything like that, like the industrial type of stuff. So maybe that's a reason why it could be more bullish than NQ or ES, because it's mainly industrial things inside US 30. What's the T over the weekend, dude? A freaking country was invaded, bro.
Yeah, let them know.
A country was invaded and their reserves of gold and oil were basically seized, bro. That's crazy.
Yep.
So I mean, do your own research. But yeah, that's the gist.
Right, here we go, guys. Man, I wanted to sell so bad all day and ended up trying to follow trend. Took the L. It happens. Take it on the chin.
And your stop loss saved you from losing more. Boom.
That's it. Yep.
Man, how was everybody's day though? Did anybody what was everybody's day like in the chat?
Yeah, let's actually do a poll. Let's do a P&L check real quick.
In the charra. That's cool.
All right, I just dropped a poll. Let us know, guys. Green or red today? Oh, and we hit 120 likes, so we can do another giveaway. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:05. You know what, guys? Maybe we'll do a quick coffee break. Yo, Stoic, thank you so much for coming on, as always, bro. I'm sure we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, yeah. I think it will happen, yeah. I would say probably there's a 95% chance that it's going to happen. So that's really
beautiful, man. Congrats on the dub today. Caught the win and keep killing it, man. Glad you got those Apex accounts. Glad you're killing it on the personal. Just keep it up, man. And we will see you next week, most likely.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you for having me on. And again, it is always a pleasure and always an honor to be on here, man. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good day. And W Zach,
absolutely.
W PFM, W Chatter. See you, bro.
Peace and love, brother. Talk to you later,
man. Talk to you later.
All right, Chad. All right. Let's do this. Let's get this giveaway going. And then we'll take a quick coffee break. So what we'll do is let's get up the Prop for Match Discord as always. And I'll give you guys a keyword to enter into the stream chat, run the giveaway. All right, we're going to say type red to enter the giveaway because I am officially red today. Type red in the chat. That will get you entered into our giveaway. And I got 4 accounts left, so we'll give away maybe 2 right here and then 2 more on one more list. I think that makes sense. All right, get those entries in. We're going to take a quick coffee break, and when we get back, we will announce the winners to the giveaway. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, we are back. We are back, chat. Man, I'm not going to lie. Wonder if we get the long here. What do you guys think? We just retraced to midnight. I know Erkan mentions that. You were saying you were looking for that retrace to the midnight open. Got an inversion. Should we play this? Logged in. 15 seconds on this candle. Put this here. Let's try it once. I think we're going to miss it. Okay, you just got that inversion. Held midnight really nicely. Nice bounce. Missed it. Yeah, I think I missed it. Man, it is one of those days. I think I missed it. Now, the aggressive inversion would be here. Not that it's that aggressive because you got a nice pullback, but you would just get in on the close there of that candle. I think we missed it. NQ still holding its previous day's point of control. ES bounced perfectly off its previous day's point of control. Did we inverse that 15-minute? Technically not. If this 15-minute candle closes above it, you're still in the game for longs. Oh no. I don't know. Oh, I got filled. Okay, let's see. I'm long 1 mini at the moment. Got some unmitigated gaps up here. Holding previous day's value area high. It's 15-minute gap still holding up at the moment. Can we get one more push? How's the ES look? ES looking the same. It also created a fair value gap. It bounced off the POC. If this goes on into drawdown, I may cut it. In 40 seconds, we're going to create a 15-minute gap right here. So this could be the draw. If we inverse this 1 minute, though, I just need to cut. And yeah, guys, we'll run the giveaway in a sec. Let's just see how this trade pans out for a moment, and then we'll run the giveaway. See? Chat, dub or L? You think this is going to be a dub, or are we going to take an L? Let me know. Trade's there. It's valid enough for the idea. But I'm just like really... I'm really still like aware that we could totally come down for these equal lows. But it's just odd to me that we left this liquidity pool right here. So we created this 15-minute gap right here, right? So that starts here. We should at least be able to make it up to here. We would hope, which is right around where the TP is. Okay, some of you are following me on this one. I hope this is the one to follow. I will not let this go to full stop. If we inverse this 1 minute gap, I'm going to cut the trade, just FYI. Yeah, this is where we're cooked today, chat. We might have to just accept a red day. Again, closure below 655, got to cut it. Yes, still holding up. I feel like it's just going to sweep again. You guys are saying wait. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to let it hit full stop here. You got previous day's value area high right here. You got the inversion. You also, it's a BPR. You created a 1 minute gap as well. But really, I don't want to see it break back below the previous day's value area high and this 1 minute gap. Really, like, if this is going to work, I feel like we got to push up here now after that fill. Trader guy says, I'm waiting for a break above 680 for a long. I had a short at 750 that I closed at 726 like a wuss. Hey, you still caught the dub, man. Still caught the dub. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad for where our target is. Come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. Come on. Gotta trail the stop now. Come on, one more push. We're all good. Yeah, we did just trail the stop too, though. So let's see. We're just looking for it to mitigate that 15-minute gap. Price action's pretty awful. I think it's gonna, I don't know. I'm trying to give it the room. This does not feel good being in this trade. It's not even like we're in heavy size. We got an 8K static account here. We're in 1 mini, risking a few $100, but it just doesn't feel good. Are these equal highs or did it sweep? It It's technically swept it by a tick, but let's see. Erkan says it looks good. That makes me feel better. Josh says, take this quick scalp, orders at 25,685. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you know what's so funny? That's like right around where that 15-minute unmitigated fair value gap lines up. So that makes sense from a, fair value gap ICT perspective that aligns with Bookmap. That's good. That's a confluence. Just give us that push. Yeah, come on. Give us that push. I really want to go break even in a sec, but I don't want to get wicked out. So I'm trying to give it a little room. Didn't touch that 85 level yet. $15-minute gap has not been mitigated just yet. So we should be able to get a little push higher. There we go. Okay, beautiful. All right, guys. We caught a dub on the personal. What was that? I think that's $400 on the personal. Yep. What I love about trading personal cash, static drawdown. All right, we did it. So I think we redeemed ourselves. We took an L, and we took a dub on personal. And that's risk sinking. Yeah, I could have taken it on top one futures and got back to break even, but instead I moved over to personal account. Hang on to it. We're going up. No, it was enough for me, man. We're about to end the stream. We got to run some giveaways. That's enough for me. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it chill going in, starting off into the year, build into it. Plus, I got so much going on right now with the baby. Like, I'm not trying to over risk. And, I've heard a lot of stories about people who they have a kid and just really go through a pretty bad losing streak because you're just so tired all the time. You got so much going on. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to be more defensive right now. I'd rather be defensive than aggressive. It's not the time for me to be aggressive. Maybe a month or two into the year, we'll start getting more aggressive. But yeah, that was good. That was a good little trade. We could show the executions real quick. So there it is. So once again, okay, we tapped this 15-minute bullish gap. We really wanted to see this one hold. My thought process was that we were going to see this 15-minute gap hold and travel up to this liquidity pool. Didn't happen. We ripped right through it, but we had one more gap, which was really like the last line of defense here. It also lined up with the midnight open. Here's a little tip when it comes to the midnight open. If the market's going to stay in that direction, so for example, if we retrace to the midnight open, break above like we did here, the midnight open can actually become a level of support. If it comes back down to it, ideally, if the directional bias is going to stay, that level should hold. It really shouldn't get back below midnight for the rest of the day if that directional bias is going to stay. So it also lined up like that. You had two levels confluence, and then your entry signal. You had an inversion here, a BPR. You created a 1-minute gap. I got in at the top. I could have maybe set my limit order in the middle, but that's fine. I got filled. We had to deal with a little bit of drawdown, but pushed up to that unmitigated 15-minute gap. So it was a good trade. Very technical trade. Definitely better than the first trade we took by a long shot. Much better from a technical perspective. All right, though. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm glad we just redeemed ourselves a little bit. All right, in celebration, let's run this giveaway. Let's do it. I'll pull up Discord, and I'll get all these entries in. Look at that, pushing right back down. I think we're still going to go lower today. Hey, by the way, whoever did this is very silly. This is not going to give you a better opportunity to win. I think I'm just going to delete this message because this is like stupid. Sorry, bro, but you can't be doing that. Okay, I'm going to get all these entries in. Chat, let me know. Bullish or bearish for the rest of the day? What do you guys think until Trump speaks? Let me just get my list going. I think we're going lower today. No joke. I think we're going down to those equal lows. That's my prediction. I don't think we go higher today now. Okay, so the last entry was from Hell Saint, just FYI. That's the end of the list. Anyone below him is not going to be entered into this one. And we're just going to do the last four. We're going to get the last four accounts done right now, guys. So stay tuned. We're giving away 4 more accounts right now. Okay, let's do a couple with the pinwheel and then we'll do duck races with the rest. All right, chat, we ready? Yeah, everyone seems pretty like neutral right now, which makes sense. Sorry, chat. I don't know what just happened there. I just got kicked out. There we go. We're back, right? No issues there. Okay, cool. Yeah, Urcon says, woo, I want to see that, what Urcon said. Structurally and key level speaking, it was the better long 100. Yeah, for sure. The trade that we just took. I definitely agree. Josh says, can't say. Amon says, going short after the 1 minute inverse, range bounds, chop, nothing, flat rest of the day. Yeah, I think I'll probably be flat rest of the day. Yeah. 60% of the time is range bound. The other 20% can grind up all day. Other 20% grind down all day, statistically speaking. Somewhat. I believe 20% grind up, yeah, but when it comes to sells, the market actually sells off a lot more quickly than the market moves up. By that, I just mean in terms of like how quickly things happen. So overall, long term, the market goes up. We all know this. But when it does sell, it actually sells a lot more quickly. Like, have you heard the term staircase up, elevator down? That's pretty accurate. It's a pretty accurate thing most of the time. Here's a good example. Elevator down, staircase up. And you had this big push up, but now elevator back down. The market sells more quickly than when it goes up. When you're in longs, you tend to be in the longs a little bit longer. Guys, if you missed the entry, you're not in. I don't know how you know your name's not in here or not. There's so many names. But okay, let's go. I'm not adding anyone's name that wasn't in the Discord, brother. Sorry. You'll have to get in on the next one. All right. Jakey, shout out. You are the winner. The accounts we're giving out, Top 1 Futures, Blue Guardian, and Aqua Futures. Shout out to our sponsors. Find you on Discord, and then I'll show you guys how to claim for anyone that's new. All right, let's do another one. Let me make sure I got the right amount of accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I got 3 more. So let's do one more here. Nero ICT, shout outs. Find you on Discord. All right. Well, let's do Duck Race for the last two. Keep it fun. Plus, we got Duck Race Premium. I got to use it. Paid $24 for that, man. By the way, guys, for anyone that is new, this is what you got to do to claim your account. If you are a winner, you go to PFM Support on X. I'll link it in the chat right here for you. Just shoot them over a DM, send them proof of your Discord handle, and they'll get back to you within 24 hours. All right. Let's get these names in. Okay. All right. Let's run it. What did Erkan say? What size Apex should I get? I have a free account, chat. Dude, I just use the 50Ks, but right now I think with the promo, you could get a 300K for the same price. So if you want to go with the bigger account, give yourself a bunch of drawdown. Just know you're going to have to make more money, but you can do that for, I think, the same price or like a little bit more with the 90% off deal. Code match again, by the way, guys. It's like you can get a really good bang for your buck with those 300Ks. It's like a massive amount of drawdown. Oh, here we go. Hey. Okay, Ronak, shout out. You are the winner. Find you on Discord. Yo, Josh, explain why you like the 100Ks. What do you like about the 100K accounts? Because most people don't trade those. I'm actually interested what you like about that one. Okay, perfect. I found you. Shout out Ronak. And let's do one more. Last giveaway of the day, chat. How's this market doing? It's still holding up. I like our little long scalp. That was a good trade. I like that one. I'm glad we took that one on the personal account. $400 for a few minutes of work on personal capital. Yeah, that was a good trade. I like that one. Drawdown and same price as the 50K. Yeah, fair enough. Is it 3,000 of drawdown for the 100K of Apex? Like the 100K for the drawdown. Okay. Is it 3,000 though, or is it more? Electricate. Tradeify, you actually get more drawdown than Top 1 Futures. With Top 1 Futures, a 150K account, instant funded, is $4,500 of drawdown. But the 150K accounts for Tradeify, it's 6,000, which is a pretty big difference. Oh, I see. But for the 100K, it's 4,000. Yeah, you get more drawdown on 100K. With Top 1 Futures, it's 3,000 of drawdown on 100K, instant funded. Remember, guys, if you want to check out any of these prop firms, go on over to Prop Firm Match, and you want to get the best discounts possible, use code MATCH. Again, really good deals right now, 40% off Top 1 Futures. Tradeify doing their 30% off classic, code MATCH. And again, the best deal right now, it just got extended until January 11th, so you got time to make this work. 90% off with Apex Trader Funding. They never do better than that. That's the best discount they give. And they usually do it a few times a year. So take advantage. Really good deals. It's $20 for a 50K account. Nowhere else can you get that type of value. No, the winner doesn't need to be in here. They just need, we give them their name and they got a DM support. Trust me, people don't miss it. If they entered, they end up DMing support. expecting to get my first payout on Tradeify on Friday. How fast do they pay? Okay, good question. So Electricate, first off, congratulations, W. So this is how it goes with Tradeify for the payout. Your first payout tends to be about 24 hours, because if it's your first time with them, you need to get your Rise contract signed. You need to get put on as an independent contractor. So there's a few extra steps in the process. So it takes about 24 hours for the first payout. After that, I get paid out usually within like 2 hours. Money's in my Rise account on subsequent payouts. So first one, just be prepared to wait like 24 to 36 hours. But after that, any other payouts you get, massively, like so quick. They're some of the quickest in the industry. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you have a Rise account with TOF. You're going to have to sign another contract with Tradeify, and it just takes a little bit of time for them to get their contract to you, make you sign it, yada, yada. But yeah. Adam, nah, that takes too much time out of our day, bro. We're here to trade. You know, the giveaway is not like, we run giveaways because it's helpful, give some engagement, but it's not the focus, bro. I'm not sitting here wasting extra minutes for that. Like it is what it is, bro. It's just a little account. No big deal. All right. Last giveaway. Here we go. We ready? All right. 45-second buck race. Let's go. Guys, low key, if the only reason you're here is to get giveaways, you got to fix your priorities, my guys. The goal should be to get good at trading to get your own accounts. Ooh, okay. Satish. Satish is a regular. So shout out. I like that he won. Let me find you on Discord real quick, Satish. Got you. Satish B. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the giveaway. Shout out to all the winners. Again, guys, if you're new, if you want an account, it's very easy to claim your account. All you got to do, go right here, PFM support on X. I'll drop the link in the chat for you. Bam, there you go. Just send them over a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle, and they'll get you hooked up with your accounts within 24 hours. W's to the winners. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We're just getting started for 2026, man. We got a lot of cool things planned. A lot of good stuff going on in the Discord very soon. We're going to do more live Q&As. Got a lot of cool stuff planned this year. Also, some new stuff coming to the stream, most likely. So a lot of cool things down the pike. Yeah, guys, just thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'm glad we caught that dub at the end to make up for the loss that we took. Good trade. And we will be back tomorrow, as always, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, of course, healthy reminder, Code Match gets you the best discounts on your favorite prop firms. Just go over to propfirmmatch.com and take a look, compare and contrast what firm works for you. Some of my personal favorites, Apex, 90% off. Best deal in the industry right now. Tradeify if you want instant funded, 30% off. And Top One Futures if you want a better price for your instant funded. They're a little cheaper and they're running 40% off with Code Match. That's it for today. Peace and love, guys. And we will be back tomorrow, same time as always. Peace.